Yeah, maybe because I was muted. I actually don't know why that scene was muted, but I was. But, hello, Ed, hello, Dominion Hermit, hello, Daughters. Wow, why do you all have, like, prominent D sounds in all of your names? Except for Gamer Fan, thank you. Holy shit. Fox Coon. I am Fox Coon, yes. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? I am just getting up, and you're hearing my, like, just woke up voice. It is, it's kind of ugly, to be honest with you. It is kind of ugly when I'm first waking up, dear God. I'm also gonna wipe my glasses down really quick here, because, God, they are nasty. So how is everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty alright. I just fucking woke up late and almost completely missed stream time. I wanted to start earlier, somewhere around 8 o'clock though, in case this lasted super long. Because, like, the max I can probably do would be like a 4 or 5 hour stream right here. Guess the D's just roll off the tongue. Fair enough. The D just rolls off the tongue. Anyway. Got something to watch during work. Fair enough. I don't know if we should go into Netsach's cutscene right now, or if we should... Yeah, you know what? Actually, we might as well get it done, huh? Ooh. I got my name from mashing my keyboard, then... Alright, that fucking works, man. That works. Depends if Xiao barbecues you hard or not. That is true. So, side note, guys, if you missed it, for yesterday's stream, if you are unaware, I accidentally, just out of fucking, just randomness, okay? Just out of randomness, I didn't even expect to do it. I ran into the Price of Silence fight, and we beat its ass. Like, we absolutely beat the snot out of that thing. It didn't have a fucking chance. My sister was like, oh yeah, the Price of Silence, what about that thing? And she was asking about it, and I was like, this thing is fucking silly sauce, look at this shit! And then I jump into the fight, and then just out of spite, the game lets me win. So we beat that, and then we beat immediately afterwards the abnormality after that. So Hakma's second and third abnormalities are now beaten, and he's caught up. Which means that I now have blue star cards as well, which that was horrendous, and I wish that that wasn't an abnormality in this game, but it is. Nice. No, that's some good weather right there. I wish I was in an area that was 30 to 40 C. I wouldn't say that it's something that surprises me. It's something that just annoys me. I don't have a whole lot of patience with the way the Price of Silence mechanic is. It's kind of introduced in a place where it really has no... It doesn't need to be there, I guess is what I'm saying. And you can outscale it, which is the one saving grace that you have, right? You don't have to do every abnormality fight the moment you unlock it. So that's fine. I won't say there's anything necessarily broken about the game, but, like... That's the one issue that I have with the Price of Silence fight, right? Is because it introduces a 30-second time window to do a thing in a game that kind of, like, you need to spend every minute that you can. And, like, I do rounds in the, like, receptions and whatnot, and I'm sitting there for upwards of 10 to 15 minutes trying to figure out my turn to move in, and then the game's like, you now have 30 seconds to be able to figure out your life, to figure out who has the clashing bonus, who has the one-sided attack bonus, being able to figure out what cards you want to use against them, who you're doing damage to, etc., etc. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know it's supposed to just instill panic and chaos, and that's the fucking point of the fight, but, like, to me, it just doesn't synergize very well with what the game is already doing, and like, is part of the raw mainline mechanics of the game. So that thing drives me up a wall. It works for something that's like, hey, this is something new. But like as I was telling Dumpster Fire yesterday, it's like getting robbed in an alleyway and shot in the leg. Like that's an interesting experience, but it doesn't make it a good one. Also, hello, K. John Leo. good to see you here. I appreciate you dropping by also. So, thank you for being here. Yeah. Okay, I thought there was a question in that, sorry. I'm just waking up right now. And Mixed Colors Bunny Z, hello, welcome to the stream. Hawkma suppression, but in turn-based game. I am not excited about Hawkma's realization. I'm also not excited about Bina's. Those are going to be just absolutely horrendous. On the coast. Also, is my move still possible? Your move to where? Where did you want to move? It may very well be possible, but it depends on where you want to go. I assume you're talking about Hawkma floor. If you are, then that's absolutely possible, because the last person that I threw into the game, I just threw anywhere. So I doubt that they would care if they're thrown in a Malkuth. Also, we're going to get into this cutscene now. But that's why we have this cutscene available, though, is what I'm saying, is because we did all of that shit. Yeah, that should definitely be possible, Daughters. Thank you for reminding me that. I'm actually going to write that in my notes, actually. Let's do that real quick. Hello, Eric. Does this stream time work better for you, my friend, rather than later in the day? We're trying to experiment with something here. Oh my god, I have holy shit. Whose notes are these for? I have a footnote at the bottom of my to-do list on the... you know what? I'm actually just going to put the window on screen. Yo, I'll show you guys this shit really quickly. This is interesting. So, alright, window capture, properties. Notepad. So, look at this shit. I have a footnote in here. For this. What is this? So, this is how I wrote everything down for you guys, by the way, too. It was like, that's how I did that shit. So, if anybody ever thinks that I am not meticulous about the things that I do in my life, like, take note. Every single thing in here is perfectly set up so that those double vertical lines are perfectly aligned. I am obsessive compulsive when it comes to things that I care about. But anyway, whose footnotes are those? My character is 6'2", has dark blue hair, gets excited when he kills, saying nice. That's another one for the books. When he dies, says he would say, sorry, my lady Bina. I didn't do my best this time. Oh, whose notes were these? This is somebody who's obviously in Bina, Florida. I can't check that right now, but... maybe Jimmy? Also, I didn't totally write in Dada's being swapped, so let's put those as footnotes. Footnote 2. Move Dada's to Blockma for someone else. Save. Alright, cool. That has been done. The deed is done. Mine is in Leroy Jenkins meme section. I'm about to go to sleep, so it depends. The old time is alright, too. I'm just on the opposite side of the world from you guys, so pretty hard to accommodate me. Fair enough. Yeah, absolutely, Daughters. Absolutely. Aren't that all realization? Possibly. The final phase. Yeah, you lost an hour of your life. That's every realization, though, isn't it? Anyway, Dots. I wonder if I can actually do a voice today. Hold on. Because I actually feel much better. I don't sound like it at the moment, but hold on. What could you be musing on, intoxicated all by your lonesome? Oh, it's definitely making my voice more Hawkma-y. You don't seem to be in the mood for conversation. I don't really feel like treating you nicely. Are you upset about your lone time being interfered? Or is it the shackles of the past that bind you? Both, I guess. I just like both.
저만의 무언가가 가로막혔다는 점이요.
I'm denied something of my own, then and now.
그래도 누군가와 함께 마시는 자리를
But
즐길 때도 있어요.
I do enjoy having drinks with others sometimes.
상대가 제가 아니라는 전제 하입니까?
On the premise that I am not among those others.
아예 싫다는 건 아니라는 거죠.
I'm just saying that I'm not totally against it.
그럴 것 같지는 않지만 예의상 물어볼게요. 한 잔 마실 건가요?
I don't think he'll bite, but let me ask out of courtesy. Wanna have a drink?
알면서도 묻습니까? 당신의 생각대로 별로 끌리지는 않습니다.
You do know what my answer would be. As you suspected, I don't quite feel like having a beverage.
그럼 볼 거 없는 이곳까지는 무얼이에 찾아오셨나요?
What are you here for then? There's nothing else to see here.
인사를 하러 돌아다니는 중이었다고 하죠.
I know that's not the voice that I've given Nets for God knows how long, by the way, but like, when I hear his actual VA going, I realize that he's kind of soft-spoken like Hod. So, let's say that I have been visiting others to introduce myself.
전과는 다르네요.
You're not like before.
모두 변하는 만큼 저도 변하는 것이겠죠.
Perhaps I am experiencing changes, as nobody is ever truly immutable. He's going through changes, guys. Like the opening to Big Mouth. He's going through changes. He's hitting second puberty.
그래, 이야기가 나와서 하는 말이지만 지정사서분들은 나름대로 자신의 생각을 정리한 것 같더군요.
Or I guess with that hair color that he has going on right there, it would be more like third, fourth, maybe fifth puberty. Yes, speaking of, it would seem that most of the patron librarians have collected their thoughts and made up their minds.
당신은 어떻습니까?
What about you? I would say definitely gamer fan. There's a random cheeseburger on his desk on occasion. I would love that. There's a random cheeseburger on his desk. What about you?
아직 모르겠어요. 생각을 확실히 하는 편이 무섭기도 하고.
I don't know yet. I'm scared of decidedly setting my mind on something too.
만약 제가 선택한 게 진실한 답이 아니라면 어떻게 해야 할지도 모르겠고요.
If what I chose turns out to be an untruthful answer, I wouldn't know what to do.
어떻게 옳은 길만 선택할 수 있겠습니까? 자신이 가는 길이 옳다고 생각하는 거지.
No man can choose the right path at all times. One only has to believe that the path they are taking is the right one.
진실이란 그렇습니다. 믿음과도 같죠.
Such is the nature of truth. It is akin to faith.
직접 선택한 길, 자신 있는 장소, 직접 보고 만지고 들은 모든 게 진실로 향하는 길입니다.
All the paths you have chosen, where you stand at the moment. All that you've seen, heard, and touched for yourself constitute the road to truth.
자신이 진실로 향한다는 믿음이 있어야 하는 거예요.
You need to carry the faith that you're headed for truth.
잘 모르겠지만 위로는 고마워요.
Thanks for the nice words. Whatever that was about.
하지만 뭐라는지도 모르겠고 어렵기만 하네요. 늘
Though what you're saying is all too hard for me to wrap my head around. It's always been.
당신은 정하셨나요?
Did you make up your mind at least?
글쎄요. 모두의 의견이 정해지는 날에 이야기할 수 있겠죠.
Maybe so. Maybe no. Peradventure, I will express my thoughts when everyone has formed an opinion.
더 당신의 시간을 낭비하게 할 수는 없겠네요. 짧지만 즐거웠습니다.
I suppose I shouldn't waste any more of your time. It was a short yet enjoyable conversation. Yeah, that is true. There's also another Netsach conversation now. There's another one. Okay. Well, no time like the present. I just want to click off window here for a second. Yeah, no time like the present. Fuck that. Let's just dive right back into it then, shall we? There we go.
넷짝, 잠시 물어볼게.
Oh, hello. This is a different one. You right. You right. Holy hell, we got the whole library up in this bitch, man. Then he curb stomped. Blue star, yes. I did do that. Also, I don't know why that just popped up now. I didn't see that earlier. Now I'm seeing it. Hey, Netsach, we've got a question. God, I cannot do a Kessid, though. Oh, fuck. Oh, man, I cannot do Daddy Kessid right now. I can still try like fuck, though.
케이브라랑 롤란까지 있네? 어쩐 일이야?
Oh, and Gebera and Roland are here, too. What are you guys doing all about like this?
뻔하지. 다 같이 농땡이 피는 거잖아. 게다가 이게 다 뭐야? 술?
That was a sound effect for kicking a can. I like that. It's obvious. They're all slacking off. And what's all this? Alcohol?
다들 정신 차려. 저 구제불능 주정뱅이 때문에 이게 무슨 꼴이야?
Get it together. Look what mess that hopeless drunkard created.
안녕 티페리트.
Sup, Tifworth?
난 안녕 못해. 엔젤라가 이 모습을 보면 분명 가만히 있진 않을걸?
I'm not in the mood to greet you back. I'm sure Angela won't like it when this reaches her ears,
저번에 된통 혼나긴 했지.
It seems like it so far, Dottas, so I wouldn't be shocked. She brought us to the book that one time, true.
넷자우랑 가볍게 이야기하고 있었는데 시커먼 녀석이 슬쩍 들어오더라.
I was having a light chat with Netsach, then this black suit snuck in.
나도 한 잔 마시러 온 거였다니까.
I was just here for a drink, that's it.
그나저나 너희는 모이자고 약속이라도 했어? 죄다 2층으로 모이네. 인기 좋은데 넷자우.
Anyway, did you all make an appointment to meet here or something? It's a lot of folks coming to this floor at once. Aren't you popular, Nets?
이런 술 약속 따위 했을 리가 없잖아. 내 자가 상대라면 더더욱.
I'd never be up for drinking meetings, especially if it's with Netsach.
티페리트가 물어보고 싶은 게 있다고 해서 왔어?
I'm here because Tifworth said she had something she wanted to ask.
그럼 물어보고 싶은 것만 물어보고 가던지.
Then just ask the question and go.
그 꼴에 잘도 대답해 주겠다. 됐어. 다음에 물어볼 거야.
Like you'd give a coherent answer in that state. Forget it, I'll just ask another time.
술 냄새가 진동하네. 적당히 좀 마셔.
Jesus. Gosh, the stench of alcohol is everywhere. Stop drinking so much. Even the books will stink at this rate.
아파. 그만 때려.
It hurts. Stop hitting. Yeah, just the cigarette puff. The one Geb cig puff right there. Just.
개브라, 이런 곳에서 담배 피우면 안 되지. 사서들이 지나다니잖아.
He's such... Oh my god, I fucking love Kessid, man. He solely exists to fuck with everybody. I love it. Oh no, Gamora, you shouldn't smoke in a place like this. Other librarians are walking by.
헤시드 말이 맞아.
Just no fucking response. Just a death glare.
가뜩이나 여기는 나무뿐인데.
Kessid is right. Smoking on top of books is a bad idea. This spot is full of wood.
불이 나는지 모르겠지만 별로 좋아 보이진 않잖아.
I don't know if the books can catch fire here, but it doesn't look very good.
알았어.
Alright.
어째 티페리트 말을 더 잘 듣는 것 같은데.
She seems to be more open to Tiff's words than yours.
익숙해.
I'm used to it. I love that, though. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what it's like. I chose to dig my own grave on my own terms. Kessid, 2022. Oh, man. I think he more here to do up. Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. Geb specifically. He loves fucking with her. Specifically Geb. Oh, look, Geb is here. Time to tease. That's why that's like one of my favorite fan art pictures, honestly, of Kessid, is when he's just... Actually, no, that's not a fan art thing. That's a, that is a workshop key page that you can do to be able to, make people look like insert this here for whatever. Like, it's supposed to be a transmog for Kessid, where you can just have him just pinned up on Geb's blade. And he's just... He dead. He dead. It's beautiful.
이렇게 모이는 것도 드문데 너희도 한 잔씩 하고 가.
It's not like we get to gather up like this often. Why don't you guys have some drinks before you leave?
정말 밉상이야. 우리가 이런 자리에 함께할 리가 없잖아.
Ugh, you're so wearisome. You're never, ever gonna see me drinking with you.
이제 좀 마음이 풀리나 싶었는데 정말 교체가 답이었을지도 몰라.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, I would do that as well, Dominion. I was just starting to warm up to you, but now I'm starting to take a dislike again. Maybe replacing you really was the best option.
말이 심하네.
Harsh words, man.
마음에 담아두지 마, 넷자을. 티페리트도 진심으로 하는 말이 아니니까.
Don't mind it too much, Netsy. Netsy! Netsy! Fucking Christ. Oh man, this man is a legend. God, Kessid is the true daddy of the fucking library, dude. Just saying, he is the one true dad. Fucking hell. That's so fucking good. Don't mind it too much, Netsy. She doesn't sincerely mean it. Okay, alright, give me 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna do some disgusting shit in the bathroom really quickly to clear my throat out. I will be right back in a moment. So, give me just a fucking second here. Alright, and we're good. Now my voice sounds a lot more normal, does it not? Good. That was the problem right there. I was still fucking having shit in my throat from this morning when I woke up. I feel much better now. There we go. God. Yeah, fucking coffee, Kessid, also is just a win-win. But yeah, I'm loving this cutscene right now. Just watching Kessid just go to work here is beautiful. I didn't mean to hit skip. Credenza, give me that cutscene again.
기억이 돌아온 너희.
Is it this one?
넷자을.
Yes.
뻔 다들
안녕.
난
저거
넷.
끊어져.
이런 술약속 따위
티페 그럼
그 꼴에
아파. 개브라.
헤세드 말이 둘이 나는지
어째
익숙해. 이렇게 모이는
정말 이제 좀 마음이 풀.
말이 심한. 마음에 담아두지 마.
There we go.
넷자을.
Anyway, I almost did a real dub, but we're back.
우리는 올라가서 마저 할 일이 있거든. 제안은 고맙지만 사양할게.
We have things left to do upstairs. Thanks for the offer, but no thanks.
너희 소리 지르는 거 밑으로 다 들려.
Beautiful. And then Yesod's here on top of it. Yes. Yes, the Viper, baby. Oh, man. I gotta say, though, fucking Yesod has got the good husbando energy, too, as well, though. Kessid just wins hands down, though, by default, in the same exact way that Geb wins as best girl by default, though. I can hear you shouting from all the way downstairs.
뭐가 이렇게 소란입니까?
What is this ruckus about?
뭐 별건 아니고 침묵을 다지는 중이었지.
Nothing much. Just reinforcing our bonds.
그래서 이렇게 맥주 캔이 굴러다니는군요.
That's why there are beer cans all over the floor.
둘은 어쩐 일로 같이 있어?
What are you two doing together?
필요한 책을 찾아달라고 부탁했거든.
I was asked to find a book he needs.
관련한 책으로 언어의 증책이 좋을 것 같아서 함께 올라가던 중이었습니다.
I figured that a book on the floor of language would make a good supplementary material, so we're heading up.
아 그래? 슬슬 일어나야겠네. 잘 마셨어, 넷자우. 해준 이야기도 흥미로웠고.
Oh, that's so? Guess I should vamoose. Appreciate the drinks, Nex. The story... Yeah, don't worry about how I fucked that sentence up right there. The story you told was interesting, too.
그래서 예서드 무슨 책인데?
So, yes, son. What's the book you want?
혼나지는 않았네요.
She didn't scold us this time.
차라리 혼이 났으면 좋았을 텐데.
Oh, I'd have to see that. I'd have loved to see that. Alright, that's the end of the cutscene right there. Also, hello, Admiral Fang. Hello, how are you doing today? I appreciate you dropping by, though, for sure. Hope it's worth it. I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. I don't like comparing myself to how entertaining other people are and myself, but... We do need to jump into the Liu stage 2 though to be able to get some more Chun books, because as it goes right now, we only have 1. We got 3 Lowells, but we have 1 Chun, and I want to get at least 2, because if I fuck it up again, then I want to be able to do a second run. Because, as what is said in the fucking stream title, yeah, Xiao kind of beat me up for my lunch money last time, and, yeah, it wasn't nice. It was not nice. I'm glad I checked that before I jumped in. I almost went in with a yes-odd floor that had nothing on it. Not done with her with PT yet? PT? What is PT? Get the request abnormality page to get more... Oh, yeah, true. Wait, how do you request? What do you mean? Fellow M4 sop lover. Oh, man, I'm glad that people, like, stuck around in the channel from that shit. That was just, like, a random thing that I did one day, and I was like, you know what? I kind of like this. This is funny. And apparently a lot of people stuck around for all the GFL videos, too. So I need to get on to doing rifles soon, though. I actually haven't even started it yet. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Yesod. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. We're bringing Yesod down there. It's just Hakma has all of Yesod's shit. So if I recall, Yesod had Emma. Because Yesod was absolutely fucking Oonga Boonga. Hellish Elk definitely had Nikolai. Gavin, you were... No, Eugen definitely was on Malkuth floor. So, what did you have, sir? I feel like actually it was Hubert. I think you had Hubert. Yeah, you had Hubert because Ricky Shu had Esther. And then Sand Navy guy 100% had Mio. Sand Navy was just absolutely shitting down people's necks last time. Dude, the Mio combination with the Red Mist passive allocation is fucking busted. I love it, dude. I never would have done that in the reverse, but like putting Red Mist on Mio and throwing it on this floor is so fucked up, dude. Like, that is so fucked up. And then the best thing too is you can give her tons of blunt damage and then give her the one that locks your speed at 1. Like, it's so fucking busted. It's so fucking busted. Like the autocorrect of your phone. I feel that, man. It gives more books. Oh, you're talking about an Abno. Hold up. Let me go and check that, actually. Oh, yeah, the Durbro page. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that one. Requested target when the selected librarian defeats... Okay, gotcha. So it's the next attack, and it only happens once. When there is no... Yeah, when there's no. So it happens once. Got it. I need to get that one going, then, for, Oh, God, I hope we don't get it, like, before anything big, though. We would need to clear the first floor really quick. Boris Discipline works nicely with Violence Abno page, yes. Discipline is funny. I've never done a Discipline build, but we need to do that at some point. I still haven't built that. Oonga Boonga if I was in the same world as Hod. For real. That's why Yesod is either loved or despised by Geb. Despised like Geb. It's too easy to break a fight due to a certain combination of... Yeah, true. That's the thing, Yesod and I was just saying this yesterday about that as well. It's like, I'm not saying that the other floors are garbage, right? I'm not saying that they're garbage, but I am saying in a game where time is such a big thing and you do spend a lot of time grinding and going through things and fighting the same fights over and over and over again, right? It would make sense that the community flocks to certain metas to be able to deal with those things. And that's one of my biggest issues with the game. is that little part. Because, like, everybody, and I literally mean, like, fucking everybody pretty much uses either Yesod or fucking, either Yesod or Geb for everything. And the reason being is, why fucking wouldn't you? Like, that's how I look at that shit. There's literally no reason why you wouldn't use them over just about any other thing in the game. I can use another golden opportunity, but I'm just going to use Graze the Grass, I think. And save that for the next round, because that's a good two-part right there. Golden opportunity and leap. And we'll still wind up getting 8 charge out of this. So that'll be another 5, 13. We'll be at about 10 charge at the end of the second round. So I think that'll work. But that's how I look at it. And I don't think that it's necessarily too big of an issue where it's like absolutely... But like that's what people flock to, is they use Yesod or they use Geb. Because not many other floors have that brokenness to them that those floors have where you can just steamroll shit. Hi, kitty. Kitty want attention. Oh, no. You know what? I probably could do that. No, that's not gonna win shit either way. I mean, I could still clash it, though. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna hit this fool. Alright, so Burning Flash is really the only issue right there. I'll go against you, sure. Faultless Strike makes sense. Actually, you know what? I want to do a 2 Overcome Crisis as well, so maybe I will... Nah, fuck that. I don't care that much about the draw. What do you have for me? Will of the City! And what is that? Just a Pierce that I'll take fuck all damage from? Excellent. In fact, actually, what we'll do... we're gonna multi-slash you. And then I'm gonna hit you in the face with a Will of the Prescript. Boom. Get fucked, son! Who has... Nobody has Yan, right? Nobody has Yan, okay. That's what I'm saying, Eric. That's what I'm saying. Like, every floor does have something special about them, and it's cool, because every floor has its use. It does. It really does. But, like, when you can use Yesod to steamroll people with 4 infinity dice, why would you use many other floors? When you're just playing for objectivity and trying to, like, get the fastest way to clear something because you're sick of wasting your fucking time with it. Like, you know what I mean? And that's how I look at it. Yesod got beaten the shit out of. What the fuck happened to him? I don't have die nearly as stupid as that page. True. The 100 sin glitch made him better. I love how I'm zooming in on the right, by the way, while I'm looking up the chat here. There's something from the Steam Workshop. Just catching up on chat here, guys. Could start with the floor you want from the beginning of the game. That would be neat. There's a reasoning why they don't do that, but that would be cool. I would totally be alright with like a roguelite version of Project Moon games, but they would need to completely change some mechanics around so that it synergizes with it better. Need to make sure the person with request hits Chun first. True. There we go. Those coughs were kind of forced, by the way. Wasn't nearly as bad as that sounded. I actually feel fucking really good right now, so... Actually, We're gonna golden opportunity that, and then you're gonna concentration this. Wait. Wait. That's the wrong one. There we go. Sand Navy guy doesn't have his fucking... Alright, whatever. Well, you have an added strength right now, though, so that's cool. Who are you gonna hurt today? I'll actually wait on Sand Navy guy and figure everybody else out first. You know what? Repressed flesh sounds good. And then what are we dealing with on this shit here? I could, in theory, Gale Kick, actually. That might work well. I think my big problem, too, is I often don't, I don't use Unlock with Ricky's deck often for some reason. I don't know why, but I don't. And I'm not worried about Ricky taking damage because, as we've fucking seen before, Ricky just doesn't take damage. I don't know what it is with that deck build. You don't have any counter dice, so I'm not really super worried about that. We will Ferris Guard that. Gavin, I want you to hurt that man. I mean, that would be the ideal thing to do right there, but we're going to do this. And then that'll put you at Unlock Stage 4. Unlock carries from one act to the next, right? Because I can't remember. I hope it does. And then, yeah, we can actually totally clash with that right there. So, what we're going to do here... Because, yeah, that'll be a whole 5-ass strength on fucking Unlock. So, yes, target Unlock. Unlock! And then I don't know who else to hurt. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. There we go. I have spoken. Actually, no, I'm going to hit the dude in the top left. Because that's going to be our next target to fuck up. I think I've ever used Tiff or Kessid Floor outside of points where you have to. I would use them just because I love Kessid, but other than that, like, that's the thing. While there are people that would flock to floors that are a little bit more big brain with setting them up than most people, it also comes down to that, right? Where it's like, why would you do something that's super big brain and requires a ton of reading when I can just pull out Geb's Red Mist and just slap every abnormality page on her for survivability and strength and just roll everybody? That's kind of how I look at that one. Oh, Keter is awesome. I just want to get Ketter's Abno pages already. Or, Ego. And hello! I do not know, Russian lettering too well, unfortunately, so I couldn't tell you what your name says, but hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm actually really shocked that didn't win. As for the bottommost one, though, that's just a bot. Other than achievements. Fair enough. Oh, wow. I missed a lot of fucking conversation. Holy shit. Unlock resets in between. Well, unlock. Oh, yeah, that, yeah. Okay. Well, are you talking about the page, or I'm talking about Blade Unlock Daughters? The, not the key page or the combat page. I'm talking about the ability on each, on the index, which I think that still does, have to be redone anyway. Surprisingly enough, when I did my Keter only challenge, Tier 3 Star of the City fights folded much more easily than I thought it would. Fair enough. Geb is really broken if you get lucky with the card. You don't even need to get lucky with the card. She just hurts. If they stealth nerfed the fights. It's a possibility. When you go through fights sometimes, I've had that same feeling. And I could totally throw that on Yesod right now. I don't know about Rhythm. Rhythm is weird. What is that one? You know, actually, Rhythm could be good. Rhythm could actually be really good if I threw that on Mio. I've never actually experimented with this one. What do you guys think about Rhythm over Lament right now? Because Lament is just raw strength on anybody who has statuses. We're fighting the Liu, so everybody will have status ailments, but, like, I'm thinking Rhythm might be a good option to throw on Mio. Yeah, so for like every hit that they wind up doing. I mean, Mio's just going to be attacking a lot anyway, so I feel like even still, either that or one of the index people. Rhythm can also go on enemies. Gotcha. Yeah, because it says a random character. You know what? I like that way that you've worded that one right there, Admiral Fang. Let's spice it up. Sure. Oh, I hate that noise. Oh, I hate that noise. Oh, I hate that noise. Also, everybody on our side of the field has +1 strength. Is that because we have the rhythm? He has 1 extra strength. Jesus Christ, dude, hold up. Wait a minute. Dice power 1 and then 2 strengthened. Where did that come from? Where did this extra strength come from, even? Because everybody has an added strength right now. Where did that come from? Oh, yes, I am running Nikolai. It's the one, it's the 20 charge on Nikolai. Oh, man, Nikolai is such a good key page, dude. That is such a good key page. For so many different reasons. Yeah, quick suppression. You're the fucking poor, unfortunate schmuck that's... Yeah, you're target locked, my dude. I almost feel bad for you. Except I don't. I think I'm going to Gale kick you, though. I don't really have any good responses to that, and I really don't want him to get staggered, though, is the problem, so, let's see. That actually can be intercepted by, Yeah, alright, so we can take one of these out of the picture. Yeah, with like a Will of the Priest. Fuck it, yeah, we could do that. Watch this fucko not get a thingy. You guys know what I'm trying to say. I'm just stupid right now. But watch him not get an emotion bonus. So what is your bonus that you have right here? Recover HP per turn, and then on winning clashes. Yes. Yes. Alright, so we want Forceful Gesture then, I think. Just so I can hurt him. Or just fucking all-out Creek, you know what? That probably would win really well. You have like an added strength and then what? Blunt dice power +2? And then 3 is another... So yeah, +3? That's a fucking... No, it's not a 3 cost, so... maybe we should do this. Nah, we're gonna do that. Fuck this. Too much thinking. And now, what are you going to do, Fran? Somber Procuration, and then something that has a wee bit of sustain to it. Like this, actually, yes. Nep Nep, I love your name. I love your name. Oh, Xiao already beat me up. That's the thing, Nep Nep. Xiao already beat me up really bad and meanly. That's why she has my lunch money right now. I'm trying to get my lunch money back. But hello and welcome to the stream. Appreciate you dropping by, that is. So, we're gonna try our best to get all of the books that I need to fight Xiao again. She's gonna keep beating you up is the thing. That is a very high likelihood. That is a very high likelihood. Listen, a man can dream, though, okay? This fox can dream. True. You do have a point there. Oh, dude, I didn't do the unlock for Gavin. Fuck. I wasn't paying attention. Nah, I'm not a furry at all, actually. I don't own any fursuits. It's just the character. You know what? We actually could disposal. Yeah, that should work. That should absolutely murder. We don't even need the mark on him either, so I'm not even going to dignify the rest of that with a response. We just need to deal with the dude in the back left there. Which, honestly, we could probably do that with castigation. So, yeah, we absolutely should be able to. And then I'm just not even going to worry about the rest of this shit. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, that one. You know what? Actually, we're going to unleash Mio on it. And just in case it's needed. I can't use decapitation yet, which is unfortunate. Do I actually even need... No, we're not going to worry about him. I'm just going to give it a minute. I mean, I guess that's a really weird... I don't know, I've never heard of that as being an indication of somebody being a legit furry, but I mean, sure. I ain't into anthropomorphic animals, my friend. That's kind of where I draw the line with shit. There is a turbo burn build. If you disposal 2-time, you get Nikolai's Scar. I think I already do have Nikolai's Scar. I didn't get request yet, no. We still have... what? 2 more Abno cards, though? No, we only have 2 Abno cards that are in play right now, so we have a lot more emotions we can get. the quality burning cards. It's already late game and those bosses have resistance to fire. True. Oh, then we're fucking not getting it, unfortunately. Yeah, then we're not getting it, because it never popped up. Yeah, so it does definitely restart all of those, which I'm alright with it. Navy can absolutely just take anything. You know what? You're gonna do that, but with this. So you concentration on Xiao. And then we can actually burn some, yeah, you know what? Actually, that works out exceptionally well. Oh, dude, he has none of his 3 costs, though. What the fuck? Alright. You would have figured that because it was a Durbro card that it wasn't a tier 1 though, which is why I was thinking that one originally, but... Alright, I need... What do I need here? I'm gonna definitely counter that though, probably with this. Now, is there anybody that I can intercept here? Question mark. There is, and I'm going to do that. There we go. So, as long as other people are able to... Yeah, we don't fucking need Xiao shit, so I'll just literally clap her cheeks real quick there. That's easy to deal with, so long as I can... Yeah, you know, I don't even need anything fancy either, so... You... Anybody else need anything with... No, we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Because that's like no damage to you. Gavin can deal with that. And then, yeah, just golden opportunity, that shit. There we go. I can even do a, I'm gonna do a leap as well. Because fuck it. There we go. I was gonna let that one go through to her regardless, so... Open up with this. I want to make sure that we have our unlocks going. What are you attacking? The back left. Alright, cool. We're gonna hit this fool. Curiously, did you prepare a second floor to help clean up Xiao? I do have a second one ready, which is Malkuth. I don't know why I had to think about that as hard as I did, but... You know what, I probably could move things over to Geb Floor, but the problem is I have Red Mist socketed into Mio, so there's, like, no reasoning for me to do it and put it into Geb Floor right now. Unless I gave her something just else. But why would you run your Geb with anything but Red Mist? So, speed is fixed at 1. We have won the game, guys. Somebody pull up that picture of fucking, oh god, Solemn Lament and Regret in here. Somebody pull up that picture of Light Yagami, where he says, I've won. Because that's pretty much what that was right there. I think I'm going to go with Solemn Lament, though. And you know what? I think Sand Navy is going to be the dude who does it, too. Oh, you bitch. Alright, maybe Yesod then. Does he have recover HP? No. No. Who has a health hauler? Because apparently nobody has a fucking health hauler in this area. It's awful. Do you? How does no one at all have a health hauler other than Mio and fucking Nikolai? I mean, it's fine, but like, fuck, man. Yesod has absolutely, like, no emotion coins either, too, so maybe he shouldn't use that. Ricky is about to, though. Nah, that wouldn't work. Yeah, it'll always use her mass attack and these stupid dragon fists and whatnot that you guys said happened. I know. So we could totally just take him out of the game right now, to be honest with you. Or Xiao. Honestly, either or. I think I'm going to have you do this, though. Boom. So, no one is going to really be able to do anything about this. So I'm not super worried. Yesod cares nothing for healing, only knowledge. Hello, Necro. How are you doing? Is a blunt die. That is true. That is very true, actually. Holy shit. I didn't even realize that combination right there. I can't do it on Yesod, though, just because he needs to use that repressed flesh. And he doesn't have emotion coins, so he'd be, like, really fucked for life if I did that. He actually might be able to win if he had the card that I wanted. Fuck. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll use repressed flesh on this. And is that a draw? That is a draw. Good. So we just need some light regen, maybe. Maybe an overcome crisis. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I think I'm just literally gonna have to let everybody get hit by that, though. However, if he wins the block with Will of the City, he can star that, so... Sand Navy guy. I don't think I'm gonna worry about that one as much, because you can literally intercept fucking anybody right now. Oh, but that one, on the other hand, yeah, you're just gonna get hurt. Sand Navy guy's really close to getting an emotion thing, too, so that's good. I wanted to use Will of the Prescript, but I need Savage mode on. And he can actually win that one with Flying Colors right now. That fucking card right there. I mean, honestly, we're just gonna intercept it with sturdy defense, though. Because fuck you. Because big ol' fuck you. We can use Gale Kick so that we can have some counter dice on Ricky as well. And the counter dice will be for that, so... We're gonna Gale Kick, you, Maris. Yeah, congratulations, motherfucker. You're the one that got voluntarily chosen to be taken out as a sacrifice today. I need a 0 cost, so unlock. Anyway, congratulations, friend. I am sending your ass in a box to Inari. Golden opportunity. And then an energy conversion probably would be the best. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna delete this man. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're just gonna delete Maris. Hello, Zach. How you doing? I will not miss a third. Fair enough. Hello, though. It's good to see you, Zach. How are you doing today, my friend? Are you running charge using pages on Mio? Yes. Yes, I am. Why am I using pages that have charge? Well, because it's an easy way to be able to get page draw. That's why. In light. They're very rarely used with Mio, so I don't really have an issue with it. It's not hard to keep her charge up. She just doesn't have a lot of charge boosting pages, though. And I think she's actually running Singleton. Which one was recharge? Cat, shut up. With an offensive, die draws, loses in a clash, deal damage equal to dice value every 7th. Oh no, that's awful. Enemy with the lowest HP. We're gonna just go with that, I guess. But it's on a singular ally, so, I mean, I guess that fucking the stagger, dude. We're gonna do grinder. Ugh. Alrighty, somebody's gonna use that. And I think it's gonna be you, Ricky. So that should stagger 2 people. It should. No, it won't, because he's using Dragon Fist now. Why are you a fucker today, Maris? Here's where we're gonna wind up having like 9 emotional turbulences. Yeah, there it is. There it is. We have 3 emotional turbulences and a Dragon Fist. Remember that conversation we had yesterday, guys? Because I remember. I remember that conversation. And I'm not doing it for the feral knives, by the way, to have that up there. I'm doing it for the additional strength. So. He's gonna tell you to sit down. She takes fuck all for slash. And then what about you? That one right there. I would like to counter that with something, but my brain is telling me no. Or, I mean, I could actually do that with a Will of the City. I actually could totally do that. So it's like a light regen that'll bring her to 5 light next round. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We're going for broke here. I don't think that we'll lose this, but at the same exact time, this is super fucking annoying. Do we have a forceful gesture? We do. I mean, I don't think it's gonna win that, though. Jesus Christ, Yesod, why are you, like, dying right now? Faultless Strike. I mean, we could also just do Creek on this guy in the background. No, we can't. There we go. You know what? Fuck it. Light. What tier 3 Yesod abnormality page did you choose? I chose... you know, good question. I don't remember. I don't think I got one, actually. Because I just have Eternal Rest, Chained Wrath, and Rhythm, and then Metallic Ringing is on Yesod, so... Who also has a Rhythm, by the way, which is dope. I don't want to hit that button again. I almost started a fight. I almost did a real dumb. Ferris Guard. Yeah, you are very tanky right now, so we're gonna just have you deal with things real quick. I think we pretty much have everybody dealt with, though, right now. Yeah, I don't know what a good target for that attack would be, to be honest with you right now. Oh, he's marked, so hold up. Here's what we're gonna do then. Hold the fuck up. Not blunt damage, we want slashing then. So, what deals a lot of slash that we have? Fuck all! The answer is fuck all. Alright, cool. What about you? I can't disposal yet. So I guess concentration I'm just gonna use with her. And then you might as well use fucking somber procuration. There we go. So that should, in theory, deal with this. And stagger Miris right off the bat there. And then we'll use an unlock for good measure. And now we just need some light regen and maybe some page shit. So, leap. Yeah, alright, cool. So, what are we using here? We'll just do that then. And then whatever the fuck else that we have with Ricky Shu for free damage. Like unlock 3, that's, yeah, there we go. That's definitely one thing we want on there. That's free. That is absolutely free. This will increase damage output, so I'm gonna hit Xiao with that one. And beyond that, I guess, yeah, Wedging Thorn, fuck it. Xiao as well. Yeah, pretty much that's the goal, is to get Chun's page. So I do want them to build up their... Oh god, a 2, really? A 2? A 2, Ricky? You're better than that, my guy. Alright, cool. That's all that I really wanted was the stagger in the back left anyway. Everything else is just free damage. So I'm fine with that. There we go. We need some staggers here. That's another one, so there we go. Somber Procuration. Get bent, Miris. Gavin is clapping cheeks right now, too. He is covered in yuck. Okay, that's 1 down. It's 2 down, actually, technically. Xiao, sit the fuck down, please. There we go, and that is a stagger, I think, if it wasn't already before. Excellent. Alright, cool. So we have the dude marked in the top left. What is your emotion level right now, Chun? Chun is guaranteed 2 copies. We can probably do even better than that, though, and farm him. So, we're gonna hurt everybody. Such is the customary way of life. Well, how did Odin's... Hold on. Odin has full stagger. Is that because Odin killed somebody? Or Sad Navy guy. Sorry. Odin's Navy Gunner I always mix up with Sad Navy guy. Also, hello, Lilia. How are you doing today? To ship him to death is by using the singularity. Nah, not too much, to be honest with you. It's kind of Resident Sleeper right now. Have the excuse to toss Power Nolan anti-red mist BS because they assume the player base will be running her all the time. I mean, that is a bit of a loss on PM's side of things, and the thing is, some people would disagree with that, but by the same exact notion, it's like, if you don't want your player base, here's the thing. In game design, we're gonna have a little bit of a tear here, guys, okay? Here's game design 101. When you build a game, you expect, by the default, okay? Thanks to a quote that I know of forever ago. I think this is by Kojima that'll say that said this too. I don't remember, but there's a quote in the game dev community that is, players will optimize the fun out of a game. take that quote and build that into your repertoire towards a thing to think of as well when building a game, in that you should expect that players are going to find the easiest way to do something, especially if it's in a grindy game like this, because they're going to do the easiest thing, get the goodies that they need, and if they can pass it on to like another character or to another person, they'll do that, and then they'll have fun with the other builds. Because we are in such a time right now where just time management, time consumption is just so important to us as a society and built into your brain at this point, that it makes people deathly afraid of the idea of wasting their time on anything, right? So you're by default thinking, I don't want to waste more time than I should to be able to do this thing, to play this game, when I could play another better game to do it. So you kind of bypass that by doing the meta, or to do this thing, or to do whatever. If you're not fully enjoying the game up to that point, doing the thing that you're doing, why would you waste your time fighting a boss and killing it after a 30-minute fight when you can it in 5? By doing a certain broken strategy that you know about. And there's always that eating away at you for it. So, like, when you build a game, essentially what I'm saying, and that is a knock on PM's part with that shit, you should always expect that it's going to be broken. And then rather than patch out the broken shit, or come up with counters for the broken shit, you probably should design the game better to synergize, where people don't feel that they need to flock to your broken shit that you have in the game, because the game is such a fucking time sink. And that's one of the big downfalls that they have going for. Like, don't get me wrong, like I said, I've been playing this game for well over a year, maybe 2 years now. I can't remember how long at this point, so if I didn't like Library of Ruina, I wouldn't be fucking playing it. But, like, that is something that drives me nuts a little bit with this game, is that kind of stuff. They have to put in, like, anti-red mist countermeasures for things to be able to make the game balanced, because everybody wants to use Geb Floor to Oonga Boonga the shit out of everything, because it takes so much fucking time to do everything. Like, I don't know, man. It's like how everybody, like, there were strategies that you could do, quote-unquote, in Lobotomy Corporation to be able to do certain fights, right? But what was the thing that everybody did in every single fight in Lobotomy Corporation? You grabbed every single one of your fucking, your clerks or agents, and you just sent them to mob everything. That was how you dealt with shit in that game, or at least the ones that you know wouldn't die instantly. And then you kind of crossed your fingers that, like, bad luck didn't happen. Because that can happen even when you have people that are well-armed for things. But that's what you did. You just piled up 1 billion employees into an elevator. You shot a shield on them, depending on the damage type that the enemy does. And then you sent them out, and they just hoard whatever that you're trying to fight. And that was the strategy back in that game. So, like, I don't know, man. They kind of put themselves into holes with the way that they do their gameplay with things. And I get it, because they're focusing on story, but it's still a flaw with the game that I will always point out. Also, I am 100% going to use Solemn Lament here. Actually, I'm going to save Solemn Lament just in case Xiao gets back up, but I don't think that'll be a case. Because that's a lot of light. Oh, he's marked. You know what? Here's what we'll do. Disposal. I can't disposal. I don't have the fucking charge for it. It's like at that point, just make a visual novel. Yeah, pretty much. That's the thing, because, like, other games would just synergize better with what they're trying to do. And you know what? Who am I to be like, yeah, you shouldn't make this game? I am not the fucking end-all, be-all, you should put things through me to figure out how you should build your game or anything. But there's a point to be made there with that as well, though. It's like, you might as well just make a visual novel at that point. It would work better for what you're trying to accomplish. There's always that one last fucker, isn't it? Alright, that's fine, though, because we can actually stagger him really quickly before anything happens, so it would need to be Slash or Blunt. And Sand Navy probably would be our best. So there we go. So that should, in theory, stagger, because that'll be the first thing that happens in this run. I don't have to actually do anything for clashing. No, I think we're good. Now, is that enough charge? Negatory. So we'll do that then, just so that we get a little bit of extra card draws. We can totally use decapitation right now. That's what we're going to do to stagger you, actually. Boom, so that'll immediately stagger. And then we'll just change these to all go on Xiao. Perfect. Alright, excellent. So now, unlock on... No, I don't need to do that. I actually don't even need to really think too hard about anything anymore now, because I think we're good. I think this will pretty much clear it up. And then Ricky just needs to... Oh no, he's got Blade Unlock, it just doesn't show the animation on him for some ungodly reason. And then I'll hold on to Castigation for a minute here. It's like incorporating lore into the gameplay is great, but when it's like, the red mist was the most powerful color of all time, so she's broken by design, I feel it's a bad philosophy. True. And I like the wording that you use there as well, Dumpster, because it's a bad philosophy to have with the design. You didn't say that it was like poor game design, or that it was bad, or that... Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gave respect on that end, and I think that's fair to look at it that way. So we're gonna just keep doing this here real quick. Don't you fucking dare, you. Alright, he just wants to make everything a bag of dicks right now, doesn't he? Does anybody have blunt resistance? You do. I mean, Ricky Shu will get staggered from it, but I think... Oh, dude, sturdy defense. Hell yeah. Hell yeah! Alright, there we go. Sturdy defense. And I'm not going to worry about Yesod clashing with that, so I'm going to have golden opportunity here. There we go. We're just going to completely farm him. Oh, dude, Ricky won that clash, too. Excellent. Why didn't you run the no grind mod? Because here's the other thing, too, as well, Dominion Hermit, and you have a good point with that, right? To be able to run a mod for it. If your game is busted, it needs to be fixed with mods, then that in itself is also a problem. A lot of people like to say the same exact thing for RimWorld with things, too, right? Where they're like, yeah, well, why don't you just run this mod to be able to fix the brokenness of the balancing with this thing? It's like, well, if you need to fix a broken mod with another mod to change the balancing for it, then isn't that in and of itself a problem? And, like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm really not trying to be, like, an absolute dick here by saying that in any way, shape, or form. That's how I look at it with a philosophy. Like, right? Yeah, exactly, and probably every other Bethesda game. Exactly. When you need to fix it with mods, that means that your original product didn't make the cut. It didn't work for what they were trying to do. And I think we're not going to worry so much about grinding emotions any further with Chun. I think we're good now. I'm going to try to keep him alive to the best of my ability, but I'm not expecting much. And I'll catch up on everything in YouTube chat in just a moment, guys. I promise. Just give me a minute. I just want to make sure that we get through this. There we go. Alright, let's see if we wound up getting... We didn't do the double disposal. Also, I don't know if that's a bug or not, having that cutscene at the end of every single time that you go through that, but I feel like that's something... What do you mean? It just works. God damn it. Alright, we got 3 Chun books, so we have 4 Chuns now, guys. We have 4 Chuns. Or did I not pull a Chun? Yeah, we have 4 Chuns and 3 Lowells, so we could even go back through this one more time, just for good measure. By that line of thought, though, how would you describe mods for games like Slay the Spire? I've never played Slay the Spire, so I can't speak on its balancing. So I couldn't tell you. But, that's just kind of my design idea anyway. I just want to grab my tissues here. Is if the game's balancing is all over the place by default and you require mods to be able to rebalance it, then that means that the original product is flawed. It doesn't necessarily mean that it is a bad game because of that, though, but it means that the initial product, as the developers had intended for it to be played, most likely, the intended experience of the game is flawed. And that's ultimately my point to be made with it. Do you have any R-Corp pages aside from Nikolai, Mio, and Rabbit teams? I have all of them. I have literally all of them, I think. Yeah, because all these complete... Yeah, I have all of their pages. And I have all of their special abilities as well. Except for maybe Mind Crush. I don't think I have a Mind Crush. A mod should offer new content or something of quality of life, not something that does the devs... Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's the thing. And I'm not saying that, like, PM is lazy and they're expecting the community to fix their game for them, either. I really don't think that that is. I think, in all honesty, that it is either one of two circumstances where it comes to that thing. Number one, completely intended for it to be broken in the first place, but it is a ladder concern for what they were trying to complete with their work in the first place. Therefore, it's going to be flawed, and they figured they were going to deal with the consequences. I don't doubt that after a large amount of going through the game, and when they added things into the game, that it's something that was on the back of their mind where they're like, you know what, this is going to lead to this, and this is going to be a problem. They have good enough foresight where they can see a mistake before it happens. I think they just roll with the punches with it. Okay? Or number two, they literally are just that inexperienced with the actual gameplay side of things, and they're better with the story writing, and they should just stick with story writing. I don't think it's the latter, though. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and catch up on this, guys. Oh, Evades gave him like a shitload of staggerback. Cool. Sand's got some strong evade dice right now. How dare you use my own spell against me, Potter? Oh, Lilia. That's good. I caught that briefly, but I didn't fully read it until now. I believe in waifu over meta. I fully believe in waifu over meta. 100% Admiral Fang. Dishonored is a good example about things being broken. The fighting is literally the most OP thing, but it's not as satisfying as stealth. Fair. I've never played Dishonored, but I know that my buddy enjoyed it for a little while. Risk of spoilers for one from the other mods. That's also another thing from mods. I agree, and I will also say that when I finally beat this game, it was a rush compared to beating any BS. Yeah, exactly, though, but that's the thing. When you have... It's not necessarily a good or a bad thing, because it kind of weirdly, like, bolsters the experience with things, right? If you guys... And I love a video. I will throw it into the Discord later. Somebody remind me to do this. Veritas, who is a Escape from Tarkov streamer, talked about this a while ago. All of his favorite games of all time, he would hardly at all, in any way, shape, or form, classify his favorite games, the ones that, like, defined him, at what he is and what he looks at games as and stuff like that, right? All of his favorite games, he would hardly define as being exclusively fun or good experiences. And that's what he uses to, like, describe Tarkov when people are like, yeah, well, they should just worry about fun. Well, it's not that easy, right? It's not about just exclusive fun. The only reason why I'm so objective about everything is because it helps to have a standard for things that we can all agree upon. I'm not saying that they need to do the objectively better option in every circumstance, or even in most circumstances. That has nothing... that game design in and of itself is an art. If you want to do the thing that people are like, yeah, you probably shouldn't do that thing, well, that in of itself gives you a reason artistically to do the thing that you want to do. Because the point that you're trying to convey is it is in spite of what other people want out of you. Like, you know what I mean? But, like, and there are artists that absolutely do that. But, like, where was I going with that one? Yeah, Escape from Tarkov. So, like, he describes how, like, EFT, the idea and the intended experience from Nikita, who is leading the dev team to be able to make the game, is it's not to make the game fun. He never at all said, and he says it in many interviews, it's not about the game being fun, it's not about the game being enjoyable, but he's aiming for immersion, rather, or trying to... whatever that he's trying to do, the pain and suffering and the not enjoyable parts of it are part of the hills and the troughs, like the highs and the lows in the game, and that's the point. And those troughs, like when you have your bad days, your depressions and all that other stuff, that's what makes the highs feel that much better. So I don't think that a game should just be exclusively dessert either, and just good feels, because it doesn't really feel earned, is the thing. So I don't know what the answer would be for that, but that's all that I can really say in terms of, like, PM games with that kind of stuff. So, like, I can't really hate it. That's why I'm still stuck playing the fucking game this much later. Like, there's a reason for it, man. You feel fulfilled when you do get through a big reception. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm shitting on the fact and dying of laughter at the same exact time about how Xiao kicked my ass before, but I'm not actually really that butthurt about Xiao kicking my ass right now. I'm really not. I'm really not that upset about it. Spending 3 hours on the Nameless King is so fun! Limiting the players to certain play strategy is not a very good thing, because some people find joy from being... Exactly, too. Some people do find joy in things being broken, other people not so much. What do you mean, it just works? I read that one earlier, but I love that line. Made it clear for Fallout 76, it was most likely intentional from the previous... Yeah. They did a lot of really weird, sketchy shit in 76. Being it a feature, Library of Ruina mod, Slay the Spire was genius. Sounds like a genius idea. Fox, do you have any R-Corp? I already read that. Let me rephrase that. What would be your thought on games that are solid in their foundations, but mods are prevalent, but the community wants to add more to it? That's perfectly fine, and in the day and age that we live in, that basically is, you described Minecraft essentially right there, Dominion Hermit. So I am totally all about that kind of thing. One thing that is a flaw that I think game devs shouldn't do, though, in terms of user-created content or consumer content, they should never rely on the community to add content into the game to keep it alive, though. Because then eventually that content runs stale, it plateaus, or it completely falls off, and then the game may as well not exist anymore. It's kind of like the servers of your favorite game no longer being supported, right? Like when they have dedicated servers for something. It kind of runs the same exact way, only the dedicated servers is the user-created content. So I think game devs should really not aim towards doing that kind of a thing unless they don't care that the lifespan isn't very long. Because if it doesn't hit, if they don't do the marketing right, and they have a lot of people, and you know what I mean, playing the game that keep the game alive over... Like, not everybody can make a Team Fortress 2 that still has a community in this day and age. Given it's much smaller than it was way back in the day, but still. All I'm saying is they should not really go towards that, but if it's a big part of the game where it's like, yeah, user-created content will bolster the experience, that's kind of like the norm nowadays, isn't it? Like, I feel like it's almost weird to see, especially an indie game that doesn't have a prominent Steam Workshop page anymore. And to go back over to the Twitch side of things here, their focus is mainly on Limbus right now, so other than an occasional hotfix, we won't get any major balancing updates. Fair. And like the Binding of Isaac encourages you to break the game, but there's at least a path to get there. It doesn't just hand you an item and says you win. It's about building a broken synergy being given to you. That's the thing, though, too, as well, Dumpster. I think very heavily as well that, like, you should kind of make sure that your game is going to be broken anyway to some level of degree. Especially when it comes to anything. If there's any number crunching or RPG mechanics in a game, guys, I don't know what to tell you, other than if you think that you can balance a game so that your community isn't going to break an RPG, you are fucking sorely mistaken. That is not possible. Somebody, somewhere, some Reddit dude that has been data mining for the last 20 years is going to go through your code, they're going to find something broken, and they're going to break your game. Expect your game to be broken by somebody somewhere along the line, and expect that that's going to be a thing that you're going to need to deal with. But rather than trying to counterbalance it and stop people from breaking the game, which is an impossible thing to do, it's kind of like the PM thing, even to an extent. It's just a little misguided with it, but roll with the punches with it, rather than trying to stop the broken thing from happening, you know what I mean? 700 days since the last update in TF2. No game is perfect. Even GFL has a time-wasting problem. Hello, Alice! I didn't expect to see you. You popped in at an excellent time while I'm ranting on things, too. The problem is more that they made the game early access and developed it piecemeal with the community on board all the way. They dev'd be reacting to people's... Yeah, oh, absolutely. If it's too much fluff, then why keep going back to it when there's a roasted boar with stuffing within smelling distance? Pretty much. The game will break, might as well decide where the fault lines are and prepare for it. Exactly. I don't think that there's a problem with a game having broken things in it, so long as they can work towards the broken thing, like Dumpster Fire was saying. I think that that's a normal thing that happens in RPGs all the time, is that they get broken and then people are like, wow, that's really fucking crazy. Because at the end of the day, it makes it more of an option if you have the game set up properly anyway. When people start to rely on broken mechanics in a game, it's usually because using the suboptimal way is not enjoyable for the vast majority of people. And that's where the problem comes. You need to make it so that generally going through the game is enjoyable to more people, and I know we hate the word accessible, but it needs to be accessible to a degree. I really firmly believe that, and I don't think that you should just make everything baby bitch difficulty mode. Dark Souls doesn't need an easy mode, but like, to a degree there should be some level of accessibility to that, where anything has a level of viability that can be fun, that can be used, and then it won't make the community feel like they're pigeonholed into the same 2 or 3 strategies that work. It's kind of like using a martial arts assassin in Diablo 2 right now. I love martial arts assassin. I can't do it because it is so non-viable and not fucking fun to do once you hit the mid-game. It's not a fun experience for you. Melee, for the most part, in Diablo 2, honestly isn't even enjoyable. Most people immediately go Sork, and they do the Spirit-Spirit combo, and then they just start blasting people with ice orbs. Why? Because it breaks everything, and then you can get the gear that you need to be able to set up another character properly. And because of the way the grind mechanics work in Diablo 2, you can be sitting there for a while, fighting the same thing, over and over and over and over, rolling the dice to see that you get the right gear that you need to make that assassin that uses those fist weapons actually kind of viable. Does this sound kind of familiar, guys? This is why I don't like Diablo 2, honestly. Like, I like it, it's enjoyable when I'm playing with my dad and whatnot, and he really likes ARPGs, but I like Diablo 1 a lot more than I like Diablo 2. Problem with your theory, Fox, is that if they roll with it, there would be near infinite power creep. The reason Geb was balanced was because it was the only thing. No, I don't think that Geb should have stood broken, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Geb should have not been fixed. I absolutely agree that they kept... I mean, she's still broken right now, though, is the thing. They haven't really done anything to, like, unbreak her. She still works really well with the Mio's thing, the strongest or whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, had they instead made the game harder, the game would have been harder for everyone, not cheesing with Geb. Exactly. Exactly. That's ultimately the thing, though, right there. Like Yandere Sind. We don't talk about Yandere, Dev. Look, I have a gun. I showed you how to shoot it, and I taught you to find ammo. I'm not giving you an attack drone to play the game for you. Beautiful Necro. But that is my 2 cents with it. Like, I don't know. It is a very complicated problem, and I think a lot of the issues as well, too. I have my opinions of it, but I'm also not tweeting Project Moon telling them that they need to fix shit either, right? Because I'm well aware that at the end of the day, I don't... Like, game design is not as easy as people think that it is. Making a thing work, especially in the confines of a game, and balancing, is not as easy as people make it sound. It's just not that simple. What do you mean not viable? I played Monk with my brother, choosing Warrior, and we destroyed everything. Are you talking about Diablo 2? With the, you were playing Assassin, and then he was the Barb? I mean, you can... The thing is, anything can go through normal difficulty, Admiral Fang. Anything can go through normal difficulty. When you go to Diablo 2 and you hit Nightmare mode, and then you're trying to do some of the same bosses in Nightmare mode, and especially Hell mode, good luck using an assassin that isn't a spider when you're a melee build in Hell mode. if you're using anything that's not a spider in hell mode, you're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a really bad time. And even spider assassins in Diablo 2... Oh, okay, Diablo 3. Diablo 3 is a little different. I was talking about 2. But, like, yeah, good luck doing that with anybody else. What are my strategies here? I forgot. She doesn't do anything special other than just burns everybody, right? And then he has Singular Strike. So, we have Malkuth floor set up right here, right? And then we have... Oh, man. Should I go in with Yesod first? Should I even do that? What do you guys think? Go Yesod first, and then we open up with Malkuth next floor and see what happens, and then bring Yesod in afterwards? I don't know what the right option is here. I don't know what we should do. I also feel like we need to change... Emma's page is impossible to have Health Hauler on it, though. That is an absolute not a thing going to happen. And Geb has best choice. That's the problem, Dominion. So I think we're gonna have to send Yesod in, power Yesod floor up, and then bring Malkuth out. There were some beautiful videos messing up the earlier bosses by doing absolutely... Oh, wait a minute, I missed that. She used to have a counter dice that didn't go away as long as she countered, so she would counter every attack as long as she didn't fail a roll, meaning she could solo everything. No, that was absolutely busted. I'm glad that they rebalanced counter dice on that regard. Go Tiffereth. I love Tiff. Tiff is love, Tiff is life. I'm gonna bring Yesod Flora into it. We're gonna see how badly we get our asses spanked. Just don't have regrets. You guys heard it here. Just don't have regrets. Just don't have regrets. Actually, you know what? Concentration is the ideal response to that. So, get fucked, sir. You take, like, fuck all damage from Slash, so I think I'm actually going to hit you with multi-slash. And then we just need somebody to counter this bullshit. We don't have margin, so I can't just discard everything. You know, Somber Procuration. There we go. Yeah, that's the one that we gotta do. And then, yeah, that's a golden opportunity moment right there. Yesod could easily... Yeah, Yesod could absolutely just steamroll that card then. So, let's Repressed Flesh. We don't need to use Puppet Blockade. Or should I anyway? I should anyway, just in case he's kind of screwed over from that. Oh, you motherfucker. I may yet have to, I may have to do that. Son of bitch. I may have to Final Stroke. I don't want to, but I might have to with him. She don't really take a whole lot of stagger, though, from Blunt. And I think we're still gonna gank Miris. I think that's still the strat. You know what? No, we'll hold on to that because I have Final Stroke to gain a bunch of health. So, let's just use that first. And then we will Wedging Thorn Miris so that he gets that fragile baby. But yeah, it's such a multifaceted problem that everybody seems to think that they have an answer for, but it's not that easy. And, like, I bitch about it all the time, guys. I do. And I'm not going to, like, say that I don't. But at the same exact time, again, I'm not DMing fucking or sending emails to Project Moon complaining about how broken things are at the end of the day. And I feel okay with that. Because there are people who do that shit. And people who send them death threats over stupidity. Why? Like... Alright, so I either lament... I'm gonna let you guys choose this one. Metallic ringing or lament. What are we doing here? Ugh. And it's still really hard for me to go through this and say that this is just strictly like a poor game. If we go straight on gameplay alone, it is a little below average, or at the bare minimum, average. I mean, at the bare, like, maximum, I would say very average. Yeah, metallic ringing on Yesod. But, like... How was I gonna word that? So, I guess average, just going off of strictly gameplay, I would say. But with everything else put into it, it puts it above average for me. It's really hard for me to be chastising about this game for what it is. Because there are so many other attentions to details that are put into this game that prove that the devs are fucking competent, though. And that's the crazy thing about it. +5, so that's like an 8 to 12. I mean, blunt, very good chance that that is not going to go through right. But, paralysis is nice. Oh, Maris is marked, guys. There were people who did and ended up forcing PM to change the end game. As I recall, the death threats they got was from the Chinese fanbase because they assumed LOR was a direct sequel to LC, but it wasn't. Devs have never claimed it would be. Yeah, I thought that it was based off of the bleed changes. I thought that was the death threats thing. That was the one that I thought it, that I remember it being, at least. I mean, we definitely need to use Savage Mode for that extra strength, though, so I think that's how we're going to respond with that. And then, unlock, I guess. Does anybody have a one-part attack? You do, Xiao! Oh, you do, baby girl. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. You fucker. Alright, I think we're going to do Final Stroke now. I need to really make sure that I preserve Yesod, though. Yesod and Ricky need to be preserved because they do not have the best sustain in the world. You don't really need counter dice. You have no counter dice that you can use, so that doesn't matter. I can absolutely put bleed on Yesod right now. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. Dark Flame saved my ass in this fight. Nah, we cannot tell you why it's a spoiler. Fair enough. Oh no, absolutely. Death threats are kind of ridiculous because they don't really fix any problems. They really don't. Like, you know what I mean? I think I am going to use Now Die, though. Yeah, Now Die would be the best for that. Maris, I am going to slap the McShit out of you. And I don't care about the charge bonus right now because it's gonna reset in the next fucking act anyway, so might as well just farm a bunch of pages. Yeah, we're free to do damage with Ricky right now, so might as well. Maybe a Gale Kick and a Mend weapon? I don't know. Now, you know what? Will of the Prescript and unlock. Unfortunately, Ricky's kind of useless. I just realized that because he's literally a Pierce build. Only reason why they even do it is likely the assumption that they're safe to say. Yeah, probably. That and going to the extreme makes people kind of pay attention to you and you're like, oh, fuck. Or they're literally just that deranged, too. That's another option. Yeah, fuck off, Miris. Fuck the hell off. Bam! Yesa just coming in with the ban hammer there, dude. Alright, cool. Miris is going down. Unwanted stress and lingering thought in the back of the mind. Yeah. It's not a thing that you really want anyway. Like, it's honestly... Not because specifically death threats, but it's one of the reasons why I kind of don't want to also blow up as a content creator in any way, shape, or form, because I am honestly afraid of communities. It's a level of stress I don't need or care much for. So what are our most damaging cards right now? There's that. You only have a multi-slash, which is unfortunate. I may have to just have him clash against Inner Ardor anyway. And yeah, Krieg actually probably would be the best thing to clash against that with. So, alright, cool. Miris is now taken care of. Now we have to deal with this fucking, like, fervent emotions spam and bullshit. So, alright, there we go. Sturdy defense is optimum. And then if we have... Oh, concentration would be a lot more likely to work, actually. Concentration would be a lot more likely to work there. How much counter dice does she have? A 3 to 8 slash? Alright, fair. And that is... Yeah, that is 8 energy. So we're going to energy conversion Xiao, I think. But yeah, getting angry like that, it doesn't really solve any problems, man. Like, I get angry too, but I usually just kinda... meh. And it takes a lot to get me there, but boy, I definitely get there. I definitely get there. And I'm not gonna be one of those types of people where it's like, wow, when I am angry, I am scary angry, and talk like a big game like a lot of people do, because I don't get angry often. I'm really not that scary when I'm angry. It is very out of character, though. Alright, Miris, sit the fuck down. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, Ricky Shu. That's what I'm talking about, boyo. Look at all the debuffs on her, though, dude. So, we can do a request. But, that wouldn't be a good option. Because Xiao don't give books, so. Enemy with a status ailment. Bro, we should do that. Who's going to do the most damage here? Probably Mio, actually. There we go. We'll put Lament on Mio. What about the money? Where's the money, Wazowski? Chiori Nanami, hello. How are you doing today? Oh lord, the incinerator fight. It was bad. I got my lunch money stolen from me the first time that I went into here. I was just a wee lad. I didn't know. How was I supposed to know that she was just that mean of a person? God. Alright, so, what am I gonna do here? Oh, so it restarts in the next... Ah, fucking A. I didn't know that it started up again in the next act. I really don't want to fight her again, Dominion Hermit. And this is assuming I win. Oh, fuck, man. Why? I thought that it wasn't gonna work next. Here, suffering like usual in librarian life, just trying to do my last realization before the point of no return. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of at that point myself. I have one more I have to do after this, which is on the second chain, but... Whenever there isn't a target, the next person to be attacked by someone with a page becomes it. Oh, gotcha. Too late. I know it's too late. Stop. I don't want to be reminded. Please. I'm just a boy. Alright, so this is mass individual. Last time that I did this, it just took the first dice out of the page. So, like, here's my question, guys. If I use Forceful Gesture with Yesod, is that going to clash against the 8 to 20 or no? Because the last time that this was done, it did not do that. It did not fucking do that. And he happens to be an old friend from way back in manager life. Oh, nice. A soon-to-be toasty boy. I am a toasty boy. It shouldn't. That's so lame. I hate that. I don't want to be here right now. I mean, we can literally just take the L. That's the thing. We're gonna do it for good measure, okay? Because I want to know this for certain. Either way, though, we're just gonna have to build everybody's health and staggers and stuff like that after this, but I'm not super worried. Hello, Nicholas Holt. How you doing? How was your day today, friend? I could do man to weapon as well. No, you know what? I want the fragile. I want the fucking fragile. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright, no, actually, the infinite speed. Okay, cool. Excellent. We're gonna quick suppression that. Do we have any more charge gaining? Concentration. That is an option. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm just gonna have you use Will of the Prescript, my boy. That because I like having charge. Charge is good. Charge makes me happy. Alright, we're gonna do that. Yeah, it didn't. It's Forceful Gestures 8. No, it did do a double attack. Okay, it did. But it keeps the 10 block, though. So it doesn't even clash against it. That's so weird. I'm glad that you slept very well. I can say the same as well, which is why I am super ecstatic right now. I almost overslept for the stream, but it is all good. So I see the infinite speed dies there chained with this. Oh. Yes, that is exactly what we have set up on Sand Navy guy down there. Exploded in popularity, as I've noticed. How any YouTuber that reaches a certain point gets the attention of trolls and hate. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not excited to deal with them. It's not that I can't deal with them, it's just I'm not excited. Sounds like the block succeeded, then tried to block. Maybe. That's a possibility, too. Well, the 5 to 16 would actually be more of a an 8 to 19 as well. So do remember that one, Dominion Hermit. It actually is a pretty on-par win. Yesod has a ton of blunt dice power increase. Alright, Sand Navy guy, I am relying on you to do the thing. Oh, yo, hold up, hold the fuck up. He can totally do feral knives right now. I think I'm going to feral knives that, actually. Damn it, I can't. I don't have the fucking light for it. Yeah, not with that current light level. I just filled that in right there. I was like, maybe not. Never mind. I am doing no such thing. Oh, that is not an interception. Fuck me. Alright, that's fine. I will use this, then. Eight. You know what? Actually, that is a good amount of strength. I think we are going to unlock to it. Now we just gotta deal with this. So, Ricky Shu, what do you got for me? I mean, sturdy defense would be great. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what we're gonna do. The second attack anyway won't, it will not go through no matter what happens. Unless it does. Here's the worst case scenario with this, right? One of two things will happen here. The evade dice will work, and he will completely not take the slashing damage, which then goes to the blunt damage, which will take no fucking damage from it. Or he can evade both, too. That's a possibility. Or the slash will go through, which will be the more damaging attack, leading to the block, which will take literally fuck all damage from the blunt damage afterwards. So, sturdy defense very clearly is the option here. So there's a look inside a fox's brain for you. Alright, Creek and multi-slash. I don't have my card that I need. Ohs, noes. That's unfortunate. He doesn't have anything for unlock either right now, so we're just gonna do that. Damn, that was good. That was some good shit right there. Yeah, that worked out about as good as that was going to work out. And there's the stagger, and she's gonna run away. We're good. Or Xiao just rolls max and hurts you regardless. That is always a fucking possibility as well. You guys know we're putting clean on Mio, right? Deal 2 to... I just realized we still haven't pulled the murderer one that locks his speed at 1, though. Which one was... What does recharge do? So if librarian has maximum light at the start of a scene, gain haste and deal... It's cool, but I rarely seem to have max light. Unless there's somebody that's just built on having a good amount of light. But recharge is pretty pog. This would also be a very good option against Xiao during the next part, because Xiao will always have the lowest HP. So in a one-on-one, that is always procced. Trolls die if you don't give them attention, and haters either have a good reason to hate or just hating. I hate when people ignore me. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it usually does work, and I agree to a certain extent that usually ignorance is like the best way to go about it, though. I'm the type of person, though, where how I look at that shit is, if you're gonna pop into my space and kind of be a troll about things and just do shit, just for the sake of doing shit and just be toxic, even if it's just only being mildly toxic, it's kind of the equivalent of, to a streamer, right? It's kind of the equivalent of, you're invited into my home, you walk into my house, you don't kick your shoes off in any way, shape, or form, you track mud inside of my house, and you call me an idiot. You wouldn't do that in real life. And that's the thing, and that's the fun part about, like, anonymity and online. Nobody in their right mind would do that in reality. So I call people out on that shit. But, like, I don't go super into it because you're not really going to win the fight. But I will absolutely call somebody out on their bullshit when it comes to that kind of thing. And just be overly rational. Ugh. I'm going to put clean on it. But, yeah, it's again, this also goes back to what I remember. Alright, Solemn Lament, definitely. But that was also a thing that, Veritas had mentioned in an EFT stream a while ago, though, with that kind of stuff, because, like, he calls people out and brings them to the spotlight with shit, and everybody loves to mention that, like, everybody, we're gonna play the music in the background for this, by the way, because I love the music, but, like, for someone who is in stabbing distance, for real, but, like, how he words it with that shit, too, is, like, fucking hell, I lost my train of thought so badly, because I went to so many different tangents right there. Where was I going with that one? Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts now. I completely forgot. We have 2 floors, though, this time around, so, like, we're already doing better than we did the first time around. I don't remember what I was gonna say, guys. I really fucking don't anymore. And oh yeah, what about, like, the mindset of trolls, right? A lot of people love to say that trolls do things for attention. But I agree with him in that I disagree that trolls explicitly do things just to get attention out of things. I really believe that, like, most trolls are just that toxic of a person where they just feel like they need to be that way, or they just do it for the hell of it. I don't think they really care, honestly, about whether or not that they're getting attention out of it half of the time. And I remember that being brought up a while ago, because, like, everybody's like, oh, just ignore the troll, they're doing it for attention. It's like, I really don't think that they do it for attention. Like, I think they're just that toxic of a person, that just, that's how they are to people. Oh, Toho, hello! Yeah, you joined at just the right time, my friend. And that's the fun thing about it, though. Like, even when you look at it, I wouldn't consider myself a toxic person at all. But, being toxic is fun. Like, I'm not a toxic person at all, but, like, I am toxic in the regard of I don't do it at other people's complete expense where I know that they feel bad about it. That's my mindset of it, right? I don't like making people feel bad because I'm an empathetic human being that way, but, like, that's the best way that I can explain it, is, like, when you're trolling people and when you're fucking with them, like, that's fun. I'm sorry, but it's fun. I got you. Hey, Dominion, I got you. Will Fox get his lunch money back? I believe... And then the no option is going to be, heck nah. Alright, folks, you decide. Totally put a fucking poll in there. Can I put a poll over in the Twitch side of things? I don't think I can actually do polls on Twitch right now. But let me open the thing to the full-size window first real quick before I make that decision. Nah, I don't think I can. I don't think I can on Twitch, unfortunately. Yeah, I do not think I can do a poll over here, guys. Otherwise, I would poll it. Although right now we're at 71% believe. I'm glad that you guys believe in me more than I believe in me. Even fun stops when people get... Yeah, exactly. Unless you're just crazy. And I genuinely... That's always a factor to take into things. I'm not even trying to be rude or mean or dismissive about it, but, like... mental health state and all that other stuff, like, mental anything, that is always a factor to be considered with that, right? Some people just kind of are brought up in a toxic environment with shit, and they're kind of... And it's not an excuse, right? It's not an excuse. In time, you eventually are exposed to other opinions and you realize, oh, I'm being a dickhead and people don't like this. But, like, if that's the only thing that you know, I do think I'm going to take that with Golden Girl there. And then Overcome Crisis. Just for the added draw. Then we'll have 2 Fervent Emotions. We don't have the Malkith card, though, to be able to make Fervent Emotions cost less, and that's the problem. So it's going to take a little bit before she's useful. If you guys don't know, the build that we're trying to do with her is we have 3 Fervent Emotions, and we're relying on that Teddy Bear card to reduce the cost of them. It is essentially budget Rapid Gashes. And then our actual Rapid Gashes is... Oh, man... Oh, man. Alright, so who has, like, the strongest card that they can use against that? Because they need to win that. If the die tagged as reverse scale loses. Oh, so it has to lose, then. Ah, fuck. That's a problem. That's a problem. Nobody has a good card for it, though. Fuck! Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Defense order. I take it back. I take it back. My mans. My man's Ryan Enfield coming in with the behind the victory right there. Alright, so there's light or unlock. We're gonna use unlock. Target unlock. Unlock! Smoke prick, sure. That's probably our best bet there. Let's just vibe to this music, boys and girls, and anything that is in between or whatever that you identify as, sure. Awkward silence there, but I was taking a sip out of my coffee. But anyway, no. Let's just vibe to this fucking awesome music, because I didn't get to really listen to it the last time. That is a counter dice, so we don't have to worry about that. And if somebody has a better, do I even want to use another card, though, is the thing? I may just let that go through. Like, I kind of want to use... No, I have to. Unfortunately. Fuck. Oh, well. It'll be a little bit of a deflect, though. It'll be weak cards, so I don't think that it'll be, like, feeding. I am worried about feeding, but... we can totally do a Sword of Volition. But, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, cool. Light regen. Cool. The useless first page thing right there. Oh, no. You know what? Actually, Rapid Gashes should eat up that counter dice. Don't clash reversed scale. Why not clash it? Oh, deal if it loses. You right, you right. No, good call, good call. Good fucking call. That was a really good shout right there. I'm glad you said that. So what do you run right here? Recover 1 HP. If they have burn. And then smoke. And... nah, I don't want that. I don't want that in my life. I don't want that in my life. I think we're just gonna not do much, because that counter dice makes me not very confident. Like, at all. Nah, we'll do it. Fucking A. I'm going to be hurting, aren't I? And I kind of want to Rapid Gashes. I was hoping you clash. Whose side are you on, Toho? Oh yeah, her mixtape is amazing. That's the other thing too. Any attack that Dada's puts through right there should, in theory, be... oh, she's got a feeble too. Good. But we also derive pleasure from your pain. I know you derive pleasure from my pain, you little sociopaths. I'm well aware of that. Alright, we're gonna see how this works. Let's see how bad this is. That would be dope if Malkuth Floor also wins, though. But I'm not really, like, having a high level of faith with it. Oh god, Dada's just ate the counter dice. Dada's just fucking ate the counter dice. Dada's my man. What is wrong with you? I will need to watch that later, Zag, but I did see it. Okay, so now she gains an extra strength and everything. She got 4 smokes, so she is 20% taking damage. More damage, rather. I don't know if that counts towards stagger damage, by the way, guys. But, yeah. I'm also gonna stop the poll now, because I think everybody has pretty much put their poll there, huh? So, that is the result of the poll, my friends. No, don't win against reversed scale, no. I do know how those work, I just didn't read, right? If he remembers the comprehension. Hopefully, the Vanguard is definitely going to burn 100%. Remember, guys, we lost the first time around with 50 burn stacks. We saw as much as 50 fucking burn stacks. Let that sink in. One could say that Xiao's mixtape is fire. No, I will not apologize for art. But yeah, of 9 votes, there you go. So I think that that was like, what, 7 votes yes, and then 2 votes no? Besides, if it really comes down to it, yeah, absolutely. I mean, they already provide me meta builds. Okay, now you win against reversed scale. Got it. Was trying to beat the Scarlet Devil Mansion. 50 baby numbers. Seen a Xiao fight go to triple digits. Oh no. Oh no. That's awful. Alright, so yeah, I've had IRL people come into my chat and spam the N-word in my chat, so I had to completely change my Twitch to something else and got my mixer banned, and someone legit kept pinging me on my socials and began calling my number to ask me really stupid questions, so yeah. Oh yeah, some people are just toxic. Some people just genuinely are toxic, people like that. If the die tagged as reversed loses a clash, deal to self, yes. I mean, we literally can fervent emotions that and we'll be good. Alright, Dadas, how confident are you feeling right now? Who needs to draw to? I'm gonna make Dadas draw. Because the more that he draws, the stronger he becomes. You know what I mean? Inflict 3 burn to each other. I might let that one go through. And have Dadas just eat the burn there. Because Dadas is just awesome. Dadas just hurts everything. Oh, I can't intercept it, never mind. We're not doing any such thing. Well, rapid gash as it is, then. Lock is another good option that we can do that'll eat any of her counter dice, so. Unlock too. I just kind of fell into a vibe state right there, don't mind me. Anyway. Oh god, no, that actually needs to be dealt with. I take it back. Lock needs to be on that. Ryan Enford can deal with that. Yeah, Smoke Prick or Defense Order. Either or. I'm gonna keep Smoke Prick, though. Gain 3 smoke. He could also unlock 2, but I don't think that does anything. Not yet, at least. It's so chill for a song that I'm getting my ass kicked to. Malkith is just gonna get hammered, though, unfortunately. Oh, man. Oh, man. She's not gonna hit that, though, so I guess she might as well will the Prescript. Fuck it. Alright, let's hope for the best, guys. Well, now you know the secrets of this fight. No, I knew it the first time around. I just didn't read that properly, that some of them just do a bunch of stagger to other people rather than herself. No, she really don't like Malkith. How was there a one-sided hit? I'm sorry? I thought that that was a fucking counter, come to think about it. That's probably what it was. Alright, Cool X just really got hammered there. But hilariously, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. Jesus Christ, dude. Nobody is winning these clashes either. Fervid Emotions didn't even win against that. Fuck you, Xiao. Jeez. Although, she should be getting a stagger out of it. So, not a stagger, but the stagger damage, rather. So, this isn't too bad. All things considered, this fight actually is going pretty decent right now, because we still have Yes on. Fairies care. Who is the most hurt right now? Oh, dude, we're going to 100% put that on. Oh my god, 15% max HP on Eugen right now? Yeah? Dude, we're going to make fucking Bunny Girl or Golden Girl absolutely a tank right now. Of course it's on the broken speed die, guys. Is anybody shocked? Is anybody shocked the mass attack hit the broken speed die for the first time that I've used Eugen ever? Like, this is why I don't use Eugen. It is it is the great attractor to fucking mass attacks. It is insane. Ryan Enfield, though, is just beating ass and taking names. Coolx has a 1, so that's a 1 strength to Sword of Volition, but no other bonuses, and Jesus Christ, that is pain, though. That is pain. Why didn't I clash reversed scales? I thought I did. Did I actually not? I thought that I did, which is why she's at 400 stagger right now. That's Eugen's special passive. True. So she needs to lose that reversed scale right there, which, who is going to attack that? Does anybody have a fucking strong 2-part attack, though? That's the problem. I mean, I guess Rapid Gashes is our best bet, then. He should be fine against that, I think. Final Stroke would be a good option. Gain 2 strength and endurance next scene. Yeah, we're gonna probably do Final Stroke to gain all of that health from discarding pages. And then what else do we use here? Unlock 3 to draw another page. Yeah, let's do that. We don't really have any good pages to use, though, with Malkith to not get, like, creamed by that, but... So I think she's just gonna get hit. And I don't think blocking works for mass attacks, but, I mean, we can try like hell. Might as well just spam clone with her, I suppose. There's really no reason not to, or maybe I shouldn't because of that counter dice. As much as I hate to see it, I'm just gonna let it go through so that we gain that 15% health. I'm gonna let her not do anything. Weird, then I'm surprised that it one-sided because I didn't think that's what I did. Fucking Rye Nenford, dude. Rye is just shitting on everything she does. There we go. Get bent, Xiao. I mean, if anything, this is just, oh, what is this one? I'm putting that on Dada's. Did not use mods. So to give me flashbacks to distorted Xiao mod fight gains. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, I haven't done anything with that shit. I think we all know the right answer. Yeah, getting more powerful over time. Yeah, pretty much. Hopefully, though, this, if anything else, this is cleanup work, though. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? Why? 1 health, by the way, on Malkuth. Well, she's a goner. If we can get somebody with the highest speed, though, to at least clash with that, then we're good. If the die tagged as reverse scale loses in a clash, deals 70 stagger damage to self. I don't have anything good for that. I mean, we just have to fervent emotions it, right? That'd be the that's the ideal option here. Weirdly enough, though, there's not very many attacks going elsewhere. She's gonna burn and die anyway, so I'm just gonna let those go through. Dada's just has this to deal with. Which, honestly, he may even be able to deal with that using Clone. I fucking hate counter dice, though, dear god. Ugh. And then Cool X isn't really being attacked by anything, so I think we're good, actually, because those attacks weirdly worked in our favor. And then we'll just hope for the best with Emotional Turbulence, because, yeah. She's not gonna get hit 3 times, I don't think. I don't think it's even possible. Oh, yeah, dude, she has a ton of counter dice, too, now. So... Well, not a ton. She has 1 counter dice and then the other thing, so... I'll keep the Flaming Dragon Fist in case we need it. I'm actually not going to do anything with him. I don't want to, but I think we're not going to, just because, yeah. It's just farming counter dice at that point, right? And that's the problem. Alright, unless Emotional Turbulence, I forgot about the Endurance. I forgot about the strength and endurance shit. So, nah, none of this shit's gonna work. We're gonna do footfalls. Yes, there we go. We can totally do a lock and the ego page, though, too, which is great. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do today, Farb? So that needs to lose. I mean, that's a guaranteed win to be able to do the stagger damage. Or we can fervent emotions it. I want to destroy dice on something. I want to break things. Boom. Boom. Unless there was a counter dice one in there, which there is. I wonder if that works. I don't think it would, though. We'll see how this goes through. Where the power bill is active. Yeah, they just instantly burned. Ugh. Which is unfortunate. That's such a weird time, though, for the burn damage to kick in. So we can still lose this, by the way, guys. Just saying. This is still definitely losable. Especially with Hellish Elk being at, like, no HP. So I'm hoping that Sand Navy guy is able to hard carry the ship. So we need to clash this one. Oh, they footfalls, you're right. We do have Solemn Lament as well, which somebody's going to use. Okay, it's just endured, so Solemn Lament can work. And it's definitely going to be Yesod that does it, I think. No, it's not going to be Yesod, it has to be you. It has to be you. You have Health Hollow too, right? Oh, hell yeah. Dude, this is the power play right here. Solemn Lament's going to do a shitload of... Unless there's counter dice to it. No, range doesn't matter. Range don't give a fuck about counter dice. Right. So every one of those hits is going to give her health on top of it, and then there's stagger damage for it. And she does extra stagger damage because of... Unless I'm thinking the wrong page. I don't think she has the Martini passive. Who does? Somebody has the Martini passive for extra stagger. And I might not have them in here, actually. No, I don't. They're on Malkuth's floor. That's fine. Oh, absolutely. Anytime. Anytime, Admiral Fang. I appreciate you dropping by. 'Tis fun. Scenes where the power bill is active is where you let it win. Oh, I see. So, yeah, the strength. That's what I'm paying attention to, is that shit. Gotcha. So I don't want to win that. Gotcha. No, I get it now. That actually, I'm just realizing that now. I definitely need concentration to be kicked into, so... I guess against that could work too. No, I don't want that, because I need light. I think I'm gonna just only do that, actually. And then we just need to deal with that one, the 5 speed dice, which should be easy with that. And then what do Yesod do here? You don't need to do fuck all, actually. It's also a little bit unfortunate that, Odin doesn't, or, Sand Navy guy doesn't have fucking, power up. Oh, they care a lot about counter die. Well, that's unfortunate then. Well, then it wouldn't matter anyway, because it wouldn't matter at any point that I use that card. It would be ineffective. So, either way. I'm not super butthurt about it. And she be marked. So is she just always gaining a strength, or gaining strength when you decide to beat these clashes, or what is the deal on that one? So I forget where this was placed in here. Oh, so this scene we would need to go through because the power null isn't... Okay. No, we good. Okay. And Odin should, in theory, be able to eat through that, then. I keep calling him Odin, and it's pissing me off. What is his thing right here? Clean is what? Offensive dice gain power against enemies with lower speed. Yeah, so... So, yeah, he should win that one with multi-slash. And I keep forgetting about the power null shit. That was the thing that also confused me there. Don't mind me, I'm just an idiot. And in theory, he should actually be able to win that too. Fucking hell. Honestly, probably not. Probably not, Toho. Unless we happen to do a round where we're able to eat all of that counter dice and then stagger the fuck out of her with Solemn Lament afterwards. Probably not. I'll be frank with you. Because I'm pretty sure we're losing Hellish Elk here. I also kind of don't want to put Hellish Elk in danger. Where is all of, like, the light regen shit in your deck? Because, oh boy, let me tell you, that'd be one thing that I would love to see right about now is some fucking light regen. You too! Where's your fucking light regen, Ricky? What the fuck, man? None of my sustain pages are in, like, half of these people's hands. That is true. Ricky should definitely get some good shit, though. I think we pretty much have everything clashed here, though, so I don't have to worry about that. And then if I can just pull that, yeah, that's easy. So, Will of the City. That would be a really strong page to use, actually. I think we should maybe save that, actually. Creek would be better. Yeah, we're gonna Creek, actually. That's exactly what we're going to do, because then we can put debuffs on her. And then put some Fragile, maybe? I don't know. Nah. We'll do that. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that's for Ricky, though. It's not really for anybody else. Sit the fuck down, Xiao. Oh, really now? Oh, really now? With a 16 on that. Okay. Did I fucking miss something there? Yeah, that worked about as not well as it fucking could have, actually. Alright, well, we have a regret page, at least, though. Oh, that was absolutely bad rolls. You know why? Because this game loves fucking with me in RNG, dude. It really does. I vehemently believe that. That was a fucking trash roll, is what that was. Ugh. Anywho. So now that I'm thoroughly pissed off... Alright, cool. So now this is probably not working out. And we don't have the charge to do disposal over there, so she's kind of fucked. I already used fucking Creek, so that's not gonna work. These are blunt damage die, so I could use Regret with him. And just beat the shit out of a fucking page of some kind. Probably that. He's not going to gain any strength out of it, actually. And it's only current stagger resist, but... Oh wait, no, she doesn't get strength boost either, though, so... So these are just the raw rolls. I mean, he could, in theory, win with Regret. What are the chances of it? I'm not having very much faith with that. Either way, though, one of those will be left over for this, so I'm thinking we should still use Regret. Yeah, that was literally the worst case scenario there. Oh my god, and he's not even Blade unlocked either, because let me tell you, Castigation would be real fucking nice right now. He can't actually counter anything, so... Ugh, gross. We were having a good time, you know? We were having a good time right up until about 12 seconds ago. You know what I'll do is, since fucking he's dying anyway, I might as well intercept as many attacks as I can with him, huh? That makes sense. Boom. Alright, there we go. You're our sacrificial lamb there, Sand Navy guy. I don't even know if we should attack any further than that, to be honest with you, too, because, like, it's still the same issue we had before with, like, nobody's gonna really eat those counter dice away. So I feel like we're just feeding. Cool, the roll was shit. Holy hell, Xiao actually rolled like garbage for a fucking change? That doesn't happen. Get fucked. Now if we can kill her before the burn stacks kick in, that's the big thing. So that'll give you a shitload of health. So we got all attacks of that, which is great. Does Ricky Shu have any kind of, no. Has absolutely nothing. So you're just gonna have to hit as many times as you can then, my guy. I don't care about using... Oh, dude, Yesod actually has, like, 0 burns, though, too, so... Yesod can go all in. You don't give a fuck. Yesod's fine. Give me all of that health, bitch. Good night, my sweet prince. You're a girl, but still, you're a sweet prince now. Alright, there we go, guys. Second time. Second run, we did it. Okay, I was a little salty there, I'm not gonna lie. I was really salty. I was really fucking salty, but then the RNG worked in my favor right at the last second. They had to fuck me one good time, and then unfuck me. But yeah, so... Xiao is done for. Xiao is over with now, thank God. So now we have to do the last one, which is a lot less of a pain in the ass than that, from what I'm told. Ugh. Versus the 6 you'd gotten for request. Yeah, pretty much. We don't talk about that, okay, man? We don't talk about it. Watch me not streamer loot it, though. Oh, fucking hell. Alright. I'm waiting for the adrenaline to kick down a little bit here, and I'm catching up on chat, so... Oh, Paralysis is beautiful. Paralysis is so underrated, dude. Paralysis worked really well in that fight. Yeah, all of those regret attacks right there that was the big thing right there, was using fucking solemn whatever, the guns. I mean, salty again due to the number of books you'll probably need to burn. Oh, I believe it. I fucking believe it. Yeah, no, I feel that one, Zach. Try being the one who was doing that run. Fucking hell. That is not where I want that to be. I need to click back into the window here. Book of Xiao, Book of Xiao. 5 books of Xiao. Ha! Ha! What are you talking about? 3. I'm pretty sure it does. I don't know, guys. What do you think, chat? That looks a lot like 5 books of Xiao, not 3. I don't know, man. I might just be a little bit. Might need to like wipe my glasses down a bit here again, but it looks a lot like 5. But I'm just being an asshole. Could have gotten 10. Oh no, I believe it. Boost power. Yeah, we all got memory-fueled emotions, though, too, which is great. So I'm curious about what this cutscene's going to be like here, because I've been waiting for this one. In the end, Xiao has become a book.
그래도 다른 녀석처럼 무너진 모습을 보이진 않았어. 저렇게까지 사람이 굳세게 나아갈 수 있나 싶었고.
She didn't break down like the other kid with the power did, at least. I was actually amazed how unswerving her determination could be.
무슨 생각을 그렇게 깊이 해?
Lost deep in thought again? What is it this time?
필립과 샤오를 보고 나름대로 생각해봤어. 에고와 뒤틀림 사이의 관계를.
I've been thinking about the distinctions between ego and the distortion after watching Philip and Xiao.
둘은 비슷하면서도 달랐지. 공통점이랑 차이점이 확실했으니까.
The two were similar, yet different. They clearly had some things in common, but the contrast was apparent as well.
그래? 어떻게 생각하는데?
Really? Tell me your thoughts then.
아마 뒤틀림 너머로 가지 않도록 잡아주는 게 있는 것 같아.
Gotcha, Alice. I think there is something that can restrain one from reaching the point of the distortion.
에고나 뒤틀림이 발현할 정도로 둘의 감정선은 불안정했어. 그리고 그 결은 비슷했지.
They both had highly unstable emotions, enough to touch the threshold of manifesting ego or distortion, and those emotions had a similar nature.
이기적인 마음.
Egoism.
자기 자신만 위하는 마음?
As in the mindset of only caring about your own interest.
그래. 같은 이기적인 마음이어도 둘이 받아들인 건 달랐지만.
That's it. The two interpreted the same selfishness in desperate ways, though. Or disparate. That's such a weird, like, I've never seen that word before.
어쨌든 그 마음은 자신을 바꿀 정도로 강한 힘이 있기에 그 둘은 불완전하지만 에고에 가까운 모습으로 변했어.
Because that selfish mind had the potential to change the self, the two were able to take a form resembling ego, albeit incompletely.
하지만 필립은 그조차 완전하지 못했지. 여전히 마음 한구석에서는 불신하는 마음이 있던 거야.
Philip's mindset was flawed even in his awakening. However, he still had distrust in the back of his mind.
그건 샤오도 마찬가지인 것 같던데. 처음부터 완전히 확신하는 느낌은 아니었지.
I think Xiao had the same problem too.
마음을 다 잡은 것 같았지.
She didn't look like she had full conviction at the start. It took time for her to make up her mind.
여기서 그 둘의 차이점이 나오는 거야.
That's where the two differ, as far as I can see.
난 그 이유가 그들만 들을 수 있었던 목소리에 있다고 추측해.
It had something to do with the voices only they could hear, I believe.
목소리라.
The voices, huh?
그래. 필립은 오스왈드의 말에도 무너질 정도로 정신이 유약했어.
Indeed. Philip's mind was in such a vulnerable state, even Oswald's words could crack him.
플루토가 귀 기울이라는 그 목소리가 대체 무슨 말을 했는지, 필립은 정말 그 목소리에 무너진 건지 잘 모르겠지만
I don't know what the disembodied voice Pluto told Philip to pay close attention to said, or if the voice really was the last straw that broke him.
샤오를 보면 조금은 추측할 수 있지.
But I could speculate a little based on what we saw of Xiao.
샤오는 들리는 그 목소리에도 주저앉지 않고 오히려 더 견고해졌어.
Appreciate the definition that you threw up there, Alice. That does... I've never seen the word before, so... She didn't give in to the voice whispering of her. Instead, her will solidified further.
그리고 완전한 자신만의 에고가 발현했고.
And she fully manifested her own ego.
맞아. 그 목소리에 대항할 수 있었던 이유. 그 이유가 뭘까?
Right. She was able to resist the voice's snare. I wonder why she could.
전에 저 녀석이 말했던 대로 소중한 거니 뭐니 했던 그런 것들 아냐?
It might be what she said when she first came here. The precious things and whatever.
정확히는 인간을 움직이게 하는 그 모든 것.
All the things that motivate humans to live, to be precise.
하나로 특정할 수 없겠지. 개개인이 소중히 여기는 건 다르니까.
I guess it's not something that can be pinned down to one specific element. Each person cherishes different things.
아마 에고가 뒤틀림의 경계선을 넘어가지 않도록 잡아주는 게 아니려나.
Maybe ego is the thing that keeps one from crossing the line of distortion.
항상 팽팽하게 외줄타기라는 것이 자칫 발을 잘못 내디디면 무너지는 거고.
It's like walking a tightrope at all times. One wrong step and you could crash to the ground.
롤랑, 네 말이 맞는 것 같아.
Oswald is just why trolls are assholes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, the thing is, ultimately, anyway, like... That is one thing that is absolutely true, though, with trolls, is, like, don't let it get to you that much. It's going to, because mean words are mean, and people, you know, are people. They get upset by things. But, like, at the end of the day, like, I heard a really interesting line from people, right? Like, a good way to, like, as a confidence builder when you're trying to do something, right? Is that, Are you guys familiar with Lucy Pyre by chance? She's like a newer VTuber-y lady that does like Final Fantasy XIV shit that was on a misshapen chair video that I shared a while ago. But, she has a crazy fucking vocal range, by the way, with shit. But anyway, a line that she used a while ago to be able to, like, curb her, or be able to have, like, decent self-confidence with doing things and getting into, content creation, was that nobody in their right mind is there watching somebody perform, waiting for them to fail, looking forward to them to fail. Nobody in their right mind does that. So don't worry about, like, the failure part of things. They want you to succeed. That's what people are there for. They want to see you do something cool. They want to, you know... Nobody in their right mind is there so that you can fail. So, like, the ideology of letting anybody that is like a troll have that much of a prominence with anything, like... It just doesn't make sense, is all that I'm saying. Because no one in their right mind is like that, you know? I suppose you're right, Roland.
하지만 이상해. 마음만으로 변할 수 없는 세상이라고. 적어도 이 도시는.
You say the clown like that, Alice, and now the fucked up thing about it is I'm thinking of Dissidia this. Dear God. Oh my fucking God. You guys need to look up Dissidia this by Machinima. That is one of my fucking favorite troll things. Making fun of shit in my life. It basically just makes fun of every single Final Fantasy character that is in Dissidia, and they use the game to be able to... It's kind of like how they did, like, the Red vs. Blue shit, right, with Rooster Teeth. They just did gameplay and then different camera angles to be able to kind of just turn it into a series with shit. And, of course, Kefka is who I'm talking about when they were talking about the clown. And it's really hilarious because Squall has, like, this big man crush on a clown, which is Kefka, who just wants to fuck with people, and he's like, no, get out of here, you're weirding me out. That's a good question, Zag. That's a very good question. It's weird, though. It can't be possible to make any changes with just willpower in this world. That's not how this city works.
이제 세상이 변하려나 보지.
Maybe the world is about to change, then.
그렇게 간단히 이야기할 수 있는 게 아니야. 도시의 생태를 뒤바꿀 정도의 힘은 언제 머리에서 손을 대도 이상하지 않아.
It's not as simple as that. If this power really has the potential to shift the ecology of the city, the head could take action at any time.
머리가 개입해도 변하는 건 없어.
That was a good one, though, about being a real man. Only a real man would beat the shit out of a defenseless child! Ah! Fucking love that video, dude. Oh, man. Even if the head does intervene, it won't make a difference. The fucked up thing was how they made Jex a really sketchy character, is all that I'm going to say. I'm not going to say a buzzword out of that, but, yeah, Jecht was, yeah. Yeah, they bastardized his character.
똑같이 손님으로서 맞이해줄 뿐이지.
We'll simply greet them as guests, like any other. Beautiful. And we have things done. So that was... Okay, we have Xiao's books, so now we just need 2 more books. We can't burn all of Xiao's books, though, guys, so let's go one at a time here. Let's see if we can streamer loot this shit. Raging Storm Love. So that's one of the Object to Art pages. We need Jin Ni now, and we need Xiao's page. Yeah, how ironic is it? Now we're burning her books. You know what I mean? Irony, man. Oh yes, absolutely, one at a time. We have Jin Ni. We still don't have her key page, though. Alright, chat, do we burn the next one and go further than that? I usually hold 2 in my reserves in case they're used for a reception later. Do we burn these now? And just go into the next one and see if we can get her key page? Or do we say, fuck that noise? Just 1. That's what I was thinking. I think it's going to be pity anyway. Yep, there we go. We have a Xiao, ladies and germs. There she is. There she is. So let's take a look at that. She has her own separate area, too. I love that. Force of a Wildfire, 9 Children of Dragon, emotion level 2 or higher. Manifest Ego. Hold the... Okay, no, there is no way I am leaving off on that turn. I was going to shut this off and move over to doing other things. What time is it right now? It is 1 o'clock. That's totally fine then. We are testing that. Yeah, no, that is unacceptable. And I actually think I'm going to put it on Geb floor. Because Geb can't use the red mist page right now, and I really want to use Geb, and I don't feel like pulling apart Mio. Is not broken for one reason. Automatically go into her ego form. True. Has a passive that can only be seen at emotion level 4. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to grind emotion levels then. What would you guys suggest? What do you suggest that we try here? And she might as well just synergize with burning. Like, why the fuck not? And now, what do we have for Liu stuff? Oh god, yeah, that's right, we have more Cecils now. We're going to make Xiao just unkillable right now. So there we go. Oh yeah, crying would work really well, actually. And which one was opportunity spotted? I think that was like a 3 cost, right? Or was it a 2 cost? No, I'm thinking observe. So opportunity spotted is a 1 or a 2. Right here. Yeah, that one. So, +1 power if target has paralysis. I mean, sure, why not? We'll make it singleton, too, for good measure. Oh, that block page you're talking about. Yeah, that is, yeah. That is a block page. I can confirm that is indeed a block page. Your block is made of block. We have so many high-cost cards, though, right now. Dear Christ. We definitely need to curb that down, though. So, yeah, multi-slash. Where? There it is, Will of the City. We don't have any more Will of the Cities either after that. So what am I missing else for, I mean, we definitely need to put a, we need to put Unlock in there too, if we're gonna have that kind of shit. Yeah, Wedging Thorn. We have our draw. We need one more draw page, I think, though. No, we did not. Maybe either way. Light, regen, or draw. So. Is there one that combines the two of these? I mean, we can single point stab it. Or high kick. No, high kick doesn't do anything that I think it does. You'll want to use Xiao's key page when farming more of Xiao, as the ego will make at least one librarian immune to burn. True. That is true. Fair enough. I think we pretty much have a good enough sustain setup anyway with that, so I think we're good with this. And what floor do you guys want to see, I suppose? That's the real thing. What do you guys want to see for this floor being run? I do enough Geb anyway, where, like, I don't even really care about her music as much anymore, so... We can do Tiffereth. I feel like we don't really use Tiffereth, and I want to use Tiff because I love her. The Spider-Man meme. I love the Spider-Man meme. I fucking love the Spider-Man meme, dude. It's so good. I have not used Hawkma's new pages. Oh god, you guys want me to eek Blockma? I mean, we can do that. Also, I'm going to do this so I'm well aware of it ahead of time, Daughters. There you go. There you go, buddy. Ugh. Might as well try his abnormality pages. I can't talk. He looks fucking sexy with Xiao's page. Anybody else think that? I think Hawkma looks sexy, dude. Foxy Grandpa. There you go. Just wait until you see him ego. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, my friend. I am looking forward to it. We obviously need to have fucking our boy Yan in here, right? Like, that's a must-have. We need Yan. NA, guess what? I'm gonna change your appearance mog here. Transmog, rather. Miris, yes. Oh god, with Maxim's page, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh god, Gloria is just a work of art right there. That is true, it does look good on everybody. You know what? Today, you're going to be Cecil, because I love the fixing the glove that you get out of Cecil's page. Something about that is just fucking awesome. Odin, you're not running a gun today. Actually, you're going to be running a gun today. Yes. You're going to run a gun today. You want to know what gun you're going to run today? Mio. Odin jokes around about guns all the time. It's only fitting where every single time that I have Odin being run in anything, Odin must have a gun. Odin simply must have a gun. There are no ifs, ands, or buts on this. You're also going to be Mio today. Ugh. There we go. We're gonna make you all twinkly now. We're gonna make him twinkly too. So there you go. There you go, Blockma. Oh, even better. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, it clips too. His hair pops up over the top of it. Oh, it's so ugly. We're gonna keep it. Oh, man. That looks better on Odin for sure, though. Especially with the full stop to life thing there. God, it is so ugly and I love it. It makes me so fucking happy. My eyes. It's like fucking SpongeBob SquarePants, dude, where King Neptune is bald and his crown pops off and everybody is just screaming bald and my eyes and it's just hurting everybody. That's pretty much what that was right there. You guys are gonna see this now. There you go. I'm gonna zoom in even. Fuck. That's not the button that I wanted to do. There, you guys get to see the fucking hat clipping and not catching all of his hair right there. You get to suffer. Oh, Xiao's page would look amazing on Malkuth. Get the blush. You need Xiao key page plus Lowell key page, and they need to live. That's true. Mod that makes getting the battle symbols much easier. I believe it. If there was a way for you to just change where they sit, I feel like that'd fix a lot of the problems. And also resizing them, kind of like how what Craftopia allows you to do. And I can show you guys this in a little bit if you want. But Craftopia, when you have the... It lets you from Vroid Hub download models, 3D models for the game to use as player characters. So you don't have to use the models in-game. And this is why my characters look the way that they do all the time. And I'm running around as like an anime chick with a fucking weeb sword. But like, what happens when you do that is everybody makes their models with different dimensions and heights and the way that they look. So the default positioning for where hats go, it doesn't actually work. And you can reposition them by going into the Vroid Hub settings. This game could benefit from something like that, because then you could just resize it, make it bigger, and then that would fix the problem entirely. We definitely need Nikolai in here, too. Congratulations, Hero Man. I think next recording session on Wednesday, guys, we're going to fix up everybody. And then I guess Dong Huan would be like the ultimate end-all, be-all there. Either that or we're running, what do you guys think? Index Boys? Or Dong Huan for the Rapid Gashes build? There can be only one. Choose wisely. Oh, I love that meme, Zag. It's so good. Check the person who survived Xiao's fight. You got different symbol. Yes. Iron Lotus. So you can either have a Iron Lotus thing, which is boost Pierce dice. Oh god. I'm gonna do the Bistro, but I'm just gonna unsee it. I love the maid headwear, I'm just saying. It makes me really happy. Index Proxy. I knew Ricky Shu was an Index Proxy. I like that too. That does look nice. Alrighty. Alrighty. That's kind of cool, not gonna lie. Although that hat still works better. Still works better for the actual implicit buff, you know what I mean? Yeah, Hellish Elk survived as well. I don't think you did. Oppressive Prescripts, what is that? Oh, it's the eye. It has like a slash. You know what? We're keeping that on Gavin because that fits the character look. That fits the character look real good. Also the bandage over the nose. Jesus Christ, Gavin looks like he's been in a couple of bar brawls, man. I love it. After provoking the combat pit. Look at that shit, though. Sand Navy guy just... Why do you look so oppressive? Sand Navy guy is like the textbook description of the man. That's what he looks like right now. Iron Lotus was the one you were talking about. Nice. Rift space, attack at 10 charge. Oh, nice. Alright, nobody gave me an answer, so we're going with Dong Huan. Absolutely, Dominion Hermit. It was a pleasure having you here. We're going to probably wrap up when I'm done testing this out anyway, so you won't be missing anything. I appreciate you dropping by, my friend. You have a good rest of your day, rest of your week, and hopefully I see you on Wednesday. If I don't, then no big sweat. It is all good. It's a good locking battle that I like, and it the bleeding eye from crying. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about then. Yes. During her mass attack. This is such a good song too, honestly. When all children reach 0. So which one was it that, of allies changed to fatal? Okay, so random one becomes immobilized. I don't really care about the immobilization. That's not the awful one. It's the not being able to clash one that sucks. Cannot see information. Nope, so I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. So we need to hit the top left. Ugh. Raging Storm Love right off the bat. Might as well hit another one if I can. I can't. Graze the grass and a leap. Let's do it! The first phase is just French, but in reverse. Oh. To avoid crying every day. Yeah. The words that were used for it, too, are fucking great. But yeah, no, when he, like, transforms, I'm talking about that. Not necessarily this part, but, I want to use... No. I want Odin to hurt people. Why do you do these things to me, game? How dare? Alright, that's fine. So, rapid gashes. Oh my. Yeah, we already have some pretty good stuff here. We want to do that as well. And then you. Oh, we can totally Sword of Volition that shit. Yeah, Sword of Volition and unlock. Fuck you in the face. Oh, I completely believe that it's soloable with Gib. Oh god. Yeah, Rapid Gash has just ate him. In a clash, deal 3 to 6 less damage with attacks, but block dice gain 1 to 3 power. Who has the most block right now? Does anybody have like a blocking setup? Not really. You know what? I'm going to do that for Nikolai, actually. I want to make Nikolai all blocky boy. Also, I dare you to choose the 30-second. No! Hell to the no! Hell to the no, you psychopaths. We're here to have fun. Oh, hell yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna do this. And then... Alright, cool. We can savage mode. We're gonna do that. Bamf. Wow. I forgot about prescripts, by the way. Ugh. Still need more charge. Actually, you're gonna be the one that clashes. That's what we're gonna do. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. Bamf. Death. Stagger. Get fucked. Restores 1 light. The only person who needs light is you. Concentration. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. We can already fucking... We can already do the thing. Definitely going to do that. There's, like, no doubt in my mind that needs to be done. Oh, the ego is already manifest then. Yes, gotcha. So we can start reading that, which let's just take a look at this really quickly and appreciate things here, right? 9 Children of the Dragon. Offensive dice, +1. Gained the passive ability, Bajia. I don't know how to really pronounce Chinese too well, by the way, so... Don't get on me. That's why I don't even really try to fucking pronounce it. Enhanced if the character's emotion level is 4 or higher at the end of the scene. Take no damage from burn when inflicted with a status element that isn't burn. Reduce the amount by half. Oh, nice. Recover 25. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. Like, the stagger thing doesn't apply to you with Xiao's page. Thank God. Somebody had me worried about that, but, yeah. So, yes. Alright, Eek Blakma. Do your thing. I don't really think anybody else needs to hit either, but, you know, if it winds up being a thing. Oh, mans. That was about where I thought that was going. There's the song, baby. There's the song, baby. Oh, we don't have Sword of Volition, unfortunately. I don't even really have words for this song either, too, dude. It's so good. Can we all have a moment of silence for our boy Philip here? What do you have, sir? Such a banger, dude. Such a banger. That would have been a better choice. Alrighty, so who is immobilized? Target. This is what? Unhearing. So the two top. And then the bottom right next. Okay. Hawkma still isn't a stage 4 though, but he's getting there. I can definitely do mass attacks though, so. Bam. And we can absolutely set up disposals, so I'm not super worried with this. Strength 100% to you. Ooh, there we go, baby. Oh, Jesus Christ, everybody's staggered. Well. I guess that solves the problem, eh? Okay, we got blue star pages, baby. Oh, Xiao's super fun to use. She was just a bag of dicks to get. Ugh. As a martyr, or add a martyr page to hand on this. Deal 4 to 6 stagger damage with attacks, but take 1 to 4 damage after a successful attack. Okay. Oh yeah, penance would be the one to go with right now. It's either nostalgic sound or penance, baby. Oh no. Fine, we'll do nostalgic sound. I have a feeling I know what it is. Fucking hell, there it is. God damn it. God damn it. So yeah, we're absolutely doing a Jin knee right there, but I want to also make sure that we get like some mighty draws out of this shit. Because I want to draw my shit back. I almost want to use a distorted blade, but we'll wait. I can't believe you've done this to me, gamer fan. I can't believe it. Oh god, it's just ear raping me, this noise right now, though. Holy shit. Yes, this is how I test things, is bullying Philip, Alice. Listen, I have to go back to this reception every now and again just to remember the tragedy that is Philip. Also, I'm surprised that I didn't actually murder with that attack. So I guess we don't have it anymore. Oh, because I didn't mass attack, that's why I'm thinking it was a mass attack. That's probably why. No, that's just because I don't know how to read. So, Hakama is still not a fucking... Alright, come on, mans. You can do this. I believe in you, old man. How many times do we need to teach you this lesson, old man? Ah, yes. Nostalgic sound is next round. Hell yeah, dude. The problem is I literally just don't know who to attack. Because, like, every attack is a good attack at this point. And now I'm just, like, trying to sustain... Jesus Christ, zero cost rapid gashes. Sure. Well. Eat the pillar. It's been Millie the whole time. NA is just literally drop-kicking children. That was a perfect timing for that to go off, actually. Ooh, there we go, baby. There we go, baby. We got Hawkmo with the fucking... Yes. Alright, so what did that do? Take no damage from burn, or status ailments and stuff. At the start of the scene, inflict 2 burn to all enemies. Ah, that's nice. So he just starts burning people now. Imagine -1 cost pages. You just gain light, yeah. You can turn any light page, any page into a light regen page if you're fucking smart enough. Oh god, and we have egos too, dude. A mass summation? Yeah, we're gonna do this. Like, are we not going to use that? Is it even a question? Actually, you know what? We'll save that for the children. What we're going to do is this. Yeah, there's just so many ways to go about this, man. Like, it is crazy. I love it. I mean, Rapid Gashes is just gonna win everything all the time. Now I can just freely use my charge because it actually doesn't matter anymore. Nobody needs stagger protection. No one. But I guess I'll give it to Xiao. Doesn't have any 0 costs in here. Oh no. Osnosis Jones. We'll do that. And then Odin is just gonna clap them cheeks. Oh god, there's so many pages that are going for that, I should have just put it back on it. Hulao! Philip needs dagger protection. He does, but he's not gonna get it. But do rabbits dream of them, Fox? Do they dream? Rabbits dream. Rabbits absolutely dream. They dream of being late, which is more of a nightmare. I hope you'll appreciate that joke. It just reminds me of that meme I saw a while ago now, just extra crispy. Because that's pretty much Philip right now, he is extra crispy. Penance would be good. Or we can put silence on and just make everything worse for everybody. On you, Xiao. God, and everybody has strength now from that too, dude. What the fuck? That's so fucked up. It actually worked that way because he was staggered too. Oh no. Does anybody actually need to farm anything off of him? Because now is the time to farm your pages. You do. Then I guess if you're still alive, then we'll do that. I don't see it, though. But sir, in order to order a crispy wax angel... Oh god. I totally read that wrong, but yeah, that's pretty much what's going on there. Okay, so we need to kill you. I mean, obviously, we're going to just mass attack everything, right? Like, that's what the doctor ordered? And then what I do need after that is light, so... energy conversion, essentially. Like, obviously, that is the correct choice, right? And now we just watch everything fold over. Bamf. No, Philip power comes from murdering other people and turning their life experience and emotions into a book, then wearing them like clothes. True! Actually true. Why are they endured to damage while they're staggered, though? I'm only just now realizing that, too. They're still endured to damage while staggered, which is weird. I'm obviously gonna do this, by the way. Little reason to do anything else here, eh? Like, oh god. Well. Pew. Passive, that's why. I do like Blockmaflor right now, gotta be honest with you. Mass individual, eh? Gain 2 strength and endurance next scene. Sure. Sure, honey. It's weird that her page doesn't stop her from taking damage, though, right? Like, that's the thing. Pierce, rather. Specifically Pierce. Definitely a rapid gash is set up right there. I'm gonna hit you with not that, actually. You. There we go. We can do a double rapid gash. We're gonna be good friends, Philip. There's not really a whole lot of reasoning to do attacks, honestly, too, with Nikolai at the moment. Bina and Ketterfloor. Wish I got to use more, but I unlocked him so late. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I do believe Xiao gains a new passive, and if you build her right, she becomes an incinerator. Quite literally, yes. I can't use Blade of Volition at all because I do not have the light for it. I think I am going to use this, though. And we really just need to deal with that one and we're good to go. So, God, we have feral knives all over again. Cool. So you can just totally spam that in theory. And then really, I just want a bunch of draw now with NA. So, because we're going to discard everything with that. Alright, that'll work. Oh, nobody else had their... oh no, that's what it is. It's just because I'm using my attack first, so... Yeah, we good. Sword of Volition sounds like a cool idea, unless you prefer to have everyone to be having a clash like me and realize it fucking sucks. It's true, because it kind of makes whatever else that you want to use with that, like, nothing. Because you gotta go all in with Blade of Volition for it to even work. Bam. You also hear Philip screaming when he gets hit, by the way, which I hate. I just realized that, like, there's a very clear, like, male scream in the background right there that you hear. Like a tortured wail. It's awful. And I love because this man deserves to suffer for being a coward. No! I mean, he's a bit of a coward, yeah, but... only a little bit. Listen, I love my Philip, though. He's just a boy. He's just a boy. He's not ready for the world. A boy who should know when it's his time to die. Kind of based on Weeping Angel and the Three Monkeys. Yeah, pretty much. That's entirely what it's, like, based off of, so. And then is heard no more. Achievement unlocked. Why did I get an achievement from that? Hold up, I need to figure that out. What is the achievement and why? Complete the reception of the crying children. Oh no, it's just the first time I did it when they added achievements then. And then everybody got the bloody cheek. He's not a coward, he's handling grief and his friends and mentors dying in front of him very poorly. Lots of people handle grief poorly and he has a severe... He's also just kind of, like, shown anyway, like, he's a boy. Ultimately, like, that is Philip. Yeah, he's a boy, man. That's what he be. And everything that he knows literally was just taken away from him in a split second. He is but a boy. There you go. We don't need to actually have that showing, though. You also... I don't know how I didn't have that one on before, but what is that from anyway? Stagger enemies 3 times in a single battle. Got it. Alright. Yeah, that's easy then. So it's like everybody has that, and yet for some strange reason, it is such a pain in the butt for me to get that with some people. Why? That goes underneath his eye. Jesus. Alright, and on that note, though, I am going to call it there, ladies and germs. So it was a pleasure for today's stream. like I said, I'm going to be back on doing this again Wednesday. I'm going to try to keep to 2 streams a week. The Monday streams will probably be a little bit shorter, though, and if I can wake up earlier, it would be nicer, because I really wanted to start this at 8 today, but I woke up at, like, fucking 15 minutes before 10 o'clock. So, yeah. So it's a little late. All the bosses got achievements, which are their song names. Yeah. I'm just wondering why I got it, because, like, I'd already beaten the reception, so it's like, what would I get an achievement for beating the crying children if I already beat the fucking reception? But I guess it never counted it because it was never, I never beat it while the achievements were in the game. But yes, so catch me on Wednesday, guys, if you want to watch me continue this up the route of right above the red mist, and then we can complete Star of the City. And we'll be in a really good spot because we really just have, we just have 2 abnormality fights, man, and then 2 fucking realizations. And then we're in the reverb ensemble, which I'm going to hate every minute of. So we're well caught up on things right now. We got a surprising amount of progression here. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Once again, I'm going to probably have that stream started about 5:30 on Wednesday Eastern Standard Time. And y'all take it easy. I'll be farting around today, probably in my Discord as well, for anybody who's usually hanging around in there, so you let me know. I just gotta go ahead and check some things around the house. Go pee would be nice. Shower, whatever. Do whatever things that I need to do. And then I'll be relaxing for the day, because I do have the day off. So, later, boys. I will see ya in the next stream. Peace.